Hey, nah, this bitch hard, man.
Welcome back to the Moshcast, baby.
Welcome back.
We are in the, what is that shit called? It's like your home base. This is the home base.
This is HQ.
HQ.
I don't even know. I'm trying to think of more. I can't think of any more.
Yeah, it's like HQ home
Yeah,
base
something
for
like
the
that.
Moshcast.
Right.
We're here. As you can see in the background, we kind of like upgraded a little bit. I have a lot more CDs, a lot more stuffies. I've been over there at Idol for a while. Speaking of Idol, we just did a show.
Yeah.
We just got back from that shit. Willow was pretty much my sound guy.
Yeah.
He was just you were like the side sound guy,
Right.
hype man,
Right.
hype they,
I tried-
hype they.
Right. Right.
Is that what hype they?
Yeah. Yeah. Hype they. Hype woman. I don't care.
Whatever it is,
Right.
hype whatever the fuck.
Right.
And we just vibed out, you know?
Yep.
I think, like, speaking of, like, the show and stuff, I think people just, like, have this thing of, like, seeing it a certain way that it goes, and then they get kind of disappointed.
Yeah. And I think, especially here in Amarillo, we shouldn't have that high expectations
Right.
out of these shows just because it's been proven that people really don't like to show out
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Like,
They don't like to show out, and people that are a part of these shows don't like to show the fuck up.
right.
Unfortunately, and that's what happened. That's what happens most of every show that I'm a part of. I'm sorry that y'all don't fucking show up.
Right.
You don't want to get called out. Show the fuck up whenever you say you're going to do a show. I don't know.
And then they wonder why they're not getting invited back to shows.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Like,
you're not going. What's the point of inviting you if we know for a fact you're not going to show up?
Yeah.
Again?
Exactly.
Like, what's the point of putting your name on the poster? You're not even.
Yeah. And I like, this is my thing now. This 2026, there's a level of, okay, whatever. Homies, like real, true fucking homies, I'll deal with it.
Right.
Like, I'm like, cool, whatever. You know, something happens, I got you. Family issues, whatever, I got you. You can literally make the biggest excuse in the book, I got you, whatever. I don't mind that shit anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to be pissed off. But if you're not a part of that fucking circle and you fucking dip and do that shit,
Yeah.
you're not going to fucking hear back from me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. You're not going to hear back from me, and you're going to have to come up to me and then get the licks. Because
Right.
I'm not going to, like, not say anything about it. Like, yeah, I haven't hit you back up because what happened last time? what happened last time?
Right.
The excuse today, though, was kind of fun. Did you hear about the excuse today?
Did someone not show up?
Yeah.
Who didn't show up?
I don't want to.
Oh.
I don't want to do that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Tell me off camera.
well, somebody didn't show up, and their excuse was, I ate something bad. That was the excuse, dude. I think. Word has it. That's what the word
Just
had.
ate something bad. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Dude, I'm gonna say this right now, knock on wood, and I've knocked on wood on this before. I've never ate something so bad that I've gotten sick from it. I've never had food poisoning, and I've also not been like, I can't go out because I'm shitting my brains out.
Right.
I've never. I'm just being real here on the pod. I'm sorry. I've literally eaten the worst. Bro. I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, bro. There was a point in time in my life where I've eaten pizza that has been in my car for probably 2 days,
Oh wow.
and I've eaten it, and I've been fine. I'm just putting that out there.
Right,
I could have
right.
gotten botulism. I could have died. I could have went to the
could
hospital.
have possibly not even been here.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, and I've still.
Eating 5-day-old pizza is just crazy to me. It not even 5-day-old pizza.
Yeah,
but
5-day-old
in
pizza
your
in the
car,
fridge. 5-day-old pizza in the refrigerator is fine.
Right.
I've done it. People are like,
I do that
5
all the
days.
time,
5
yeah.
days is really catching that
Right.
shit. Whatever. Which I
like
will agree.
borderline,
Yeah,
like,
borderline A. But you could probably still survive.
Right.
eating pizza that has been in the car for a few days is fucking insane. But I was really in real deep. You know what I'm saying? I was in deep shit. I was not taking care of myself.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm hungry and there's pizza in my car. And
like, you might as well.
yeah, bro, it happened. It's there. And I did it. And I'm still here.
Yeah. Well,
Will there be a scientific experiment done on me in the future because of it?
I sure
Probably.
hope so.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Yeah, it will be done. But I will tell you right here on the pod, I probably will not show up to a show because I ate something bad. Because my stomach, dude, is a fucking nuclear warfare inside.
like I can't even think of a reason why I wouldn't show up to a show.
Yeah, I mean distance, gas. I mean money's
Right.
tight, whatever the
But
fuck.
either
yeah.
way, I'm gonna make it. Did you tell me there's a show? I'm making it to the show.
And I'm also, the thing is, I'm probably not gonna make an excuse that's not like, come on, really.
Right. Like, make it at least a little believable.
You knew about this show in 4 months in advance,
Right.
and today,
And then all of a sudden you ate some bad fucking boudin and you're fucking
yeah,
shitting your fucking
shitting
ass
your
out.
brains out today.
like
Today?
today out of all days.
Get out of here, bro.
But you'll be fine tomorrow.
I would rather have the person be like, "Hey, man, I'm just not gonna show
I'm
up."
literally like, I just don't want to go.
Yeah, literally, like I thought about it, and today's just not the day. And peace,
Like
Have
it's
fun.
like if like you're just not having a good day, just be like, yo, not having a good day.
yeah,
I may or may not show up to the show, but like
it would
bet on
make
me
me
not
feel,
being
yeah,
there or
it would
some
make
shit.
me feel better just being like honest.
just be like straight up like, hey, I'm not making it to the show and don't even give an excuse like I'm
Yeah.
not making it.
Dude, honestly, if I was to say that my stomach hurt enough, I probably would show up and be like, "Hey, I'm letting y'all know right now. I'll probably shit my brains
If
out."
anything, let me see how I feel by the time my act comes up. If I don't feel good, I
Yeah.
won't go up.
Yeah, at least I shut the
I'll
fuck
come
up.
up here and support everybody else.
Yeah,
Like I think that's what matters most is showing up and also supporting the other artists that are there.
Yeah.
Not just showing up, doing your set, and dipping unless you have a legitimate reason
Right,
that you have to
right,
dip and
right.
shit. But like I think that's more important than showing up and also showing the support to the other artists that
Right,
are there and
yeah.
shit. Like
the show
today-
was great. The
yeah,
show was
today everybody
fucking dope,
was
bro.
doing really good.
Shout out to fucking. I think Pancake Man
Dude,
was
Mr. Pancake Man
the star of the show
for
this
sure,
time.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
think,
no, he
dude,
definitely
like,
fucking killed it.
because we've listened to, Psych. We've heard
Right.
Chino, love you, Chino. Shout out to 806 Chino, and his set was fucking bomb.
Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah.
I fucked up, dude. I fucked up.
Oh, with the
With the
audio
sound, I
issues,
fucked up
yeah.
a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like I was like, oh shit, I touched something and it just turned off. I was so scared. I thought
I
fucked
fucked
it
up a little bit. You know,
But hey, we got it.
we figured it out. It was literally what 45 seconds. I'm
yeah,
gonna
it
say
wasn't
a
even that
minute.
long.
You know,
Chino still had time for his last.
yeah.
song.
Chino had last
There was
song.
still plenty of time.
Yeah,
There
still
was
plenty of time. We were running a little bit late, but I mean, when are we not?
Someone dropped out, so I mean,
Yeah.
kind of made up for that time.
It's whatever, and we still fucking had a great show.
yeah.
I'm gonna, I think what happened is I'm learning the sound side of things. I'm not
Right.
a fucking sound guy. I'm not a, I say that I'm a fucking DJ. I'm not. I'm learning. I want to be,
Right.
but so I'm doing a lot of like sound for the shows that are happening for the rap community,
Right.
underground, whatever. And whenever I do it, I'm kind of doing it on the fucking whim. I'm like, hey,
You're just kind of winging it.
yeah, I'm winging it, bro. I'm just like literally YouTube videos and winging it. I'm not. I didn't go to school
How do
for
I
this.
turn
Yeah.
on my monitor?
How do sound come out speaker? And I also talk mic.
What does input mean on back of speaker? Like,
Dude, I don't even. Yeah, that's right. Like I literally was like, "What's that word?" Oh yeah, input. And what's the? I literally forgot the other word for it. What's the input and
link.
link?
Yeah.
Link is the word.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think what I was doing was I was putting inputs in inputs
Oh.
that didn't need to be put input. It's a little brittle.
Right. I think I get what you're putting down.
And so I was putting too much inputs in inputs, and not enough links in inputs.
right. You were giving
It
too
was-
much input.
Yeah.
I,
And
I
not
was trying to say
enough
something clever
link.
there, but I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, I was putting too much input and not enough output.
Mm.
Or I was putting too much input that was outputting too much of the sound that was
Right.
for the box. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about, please comment and be like, hey, this is what you need to do.
Actual
This is
fucking
what-
audio
Yeah,
engineers.
audio engineers, please come to the comment section and tell me what I'm doing. So this is what I was doing. I was putting an input to a singular speaker,
Right.
and then linking that speaker to a link to another speaker, right? Then also inputting another input to another speaker. And I was calling it good. I was like, that's works. But I think what I need to do is I need to input to a input and then link to a link. And then I need to input to an input and then link to a link. Instead of fucking, I don't know,
I'm gonna be so
amazing
deadass.
this
I
shit.
didn't understand a single thing.
Dude,
you
I
were
don't
just
even
saying.
know if I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
to
I.
be honest. Bro, I've been sipping since 5,
Right.
literally.
Right.
Because I called off work for the show, and then I got there early because my girl needed to go to work. And then I was like, well, I'm going to sip. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't tell you about this shit.
Oh. Ooh, I'm interested.
I get there, and I'm like, I need to get all my sit. I need to get all my sit shut up.
Shit.
Huh?
Shit.
Hey, sit. Hut. Hey.
Yeah.
I need to get all my shit set up, right?
Right.
And as I'm doing that, obviously, an artist was like, hey, I didn't send my sound to you in the email. I'm sorry. And I'm like, dude, I don't have any Wi-Fi here, dog. There's no Wi-Fi, and I don't have any service. So let me go to 806, which is down the street. Shout out to 806. It's a coffee shop here in Amarillo. So good. Jason, I love you. Oh, man. I want to get some boudoir photos made by him because he's a photographer.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, dude, I want you to take a picture of me like your French girls.
When are we getting the Almighty Psy nude calendar?
Dude, I think we should.
Should we do a collective Moshcast nude calendar?
Hold on. I think we should.
Mm.
Something happened to my mic.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sound check.
We're having
There we go.
problems.
There we go.
Okay, bet. We're back.
Yeah, I think we need to do like a
Like a Moshcast
like
bikini.
yeah, Moshcast bikini calendar
Ooh.
with like specific just top pick artists that have been on the
Right.
pod. You, me.
Right.
I mean, you, me, Ivy, and Chino for sure.
Right.
But
We have
that's
to
only
get
that's
all
only
right in
4
there.
months. So we have what? How many? 4
7,
plus
no.
7, 8.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need 8 more artists.
Math is hard.
So
we'll get who we'll get? We'll get Arcade.
Arcade for sure.
We'll get
Erratic,
We'll get Erratic.
because
Right.
we need to be ableist.
Right. We'll get Psych. We'll get Psych.
We'll get Psych. We need Psych for sure.
Who else should we get?
Psych, Erratic, Arcade.
Okay. We have
We need to get Sunburn.
right.
That'd be sick. just him turning around bare ass.
Oh my lord.
Just him like at the
What
beach.
are they gonna
turning
think of
around
us?
bare ass.
What are they gonna think of us? We're over here talking about making a nude calendar of everybody.
Hey, fuck it, dude. I love. Sunburn's sick. After
Sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, but not sorry.
We're making this happen whether y'all like it or not.
Dude, I would see Arcade like it's like him sitting down in a game chair, and then there's like a Nintendo 65 over his junk. Oh, bro, hard on right
Low
now.
key.
Low key,
that
sick,
kinda
hot
be
as
fire.
shit. Bro, I think we got something going
Low key.
for the local rappers
I mean,
here.
if Markiplier can do it, why can't we?
Yeah, why can't we, dude? We can do it.
Yeah, we need to make Amarillo local artist nude calendar,
boudoir
bikini
calendar. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna get Jason to do it. I'm gonna hit up Jason and
Right.
be like, dude, let's do it.
Right.
Sunburn, Arcade, Erratic. That's 3. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 5 more.
5. Yeah.
Who
Who else
get
is?
Too Cold?
Yeah.
We can get Too Cold. Maybe we can get Anxious back over here in Amarillo.
Oh yeah, Anxious isn't in Rillo anymore, huh? That's right. I'm drawing blank. I can't remember any of the other artists.
We can get, but I want Anxious on my pod first before I do.
Right. You got to get that.
Yeah, we gotta have pod first.
Yeah.
We can get who have I had on recently? We can get fucking Angel Ray. Angel Ray's ass
Oh my god.
on the calendar. We can get
I like.
Soda L. We can
Yeah,
get him on. He'd be
right,
tight
right.
for it. I feel like we're just missing a lot of like the fluid queer bass. We can get Siren.
Oh yeah,
Siren
yeah,
can
Siren.
get on.
Yeah, no, Siren for sure.
Oh, they would fucking fuck it up.
Oh yeah,
100%.
for sure.
Um,
This has to happen now.
This has to
we're
happen.
we're speaking it into existence.
yeah, we're gonna
have to make
manifest this
happen.
shit. So be
We
ready
can't-
for a Moshcast boudoir.
2027 calendar coming up of the Moshcast crew
and the local artists
cheeked up
on a Sunday
for
afternoon.
your viewing pleasure. When you wake up in the morning and look
Right.
at your wall and see my bare ass on your,
Yeah.
your wall.
But going back to the story, I was
Right.
going to 806 to get some coffee, and I needed to get the Wi-Fi because obviously an artist didn't send me the file, and I needed fucking Wi-Fi.
Right.
As I'm going there, my friend Grace and her boyfriend fucking come out of Golden Light, which is like a place where
Cafe,
cafe, bar, and grill.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, what's up? Blah blah blah. As we're talking, this old gentleman, probably in his fucking 80s, maybe. He's white, he just looks like a regular guy, trips on the fucking curb, crossing the street, and busts the shit out of his fucking face. I didn't see him hit his head,
Right.
but, bro, he face planted. Because I turned around, because Grace was like, oh my God, what happened? And I looked, and he is on the floor.
Oh my.
Like, literally just fucking pancaked on the floor. And I'm
That's
like,
great.
bro, what?
I feel bad for laughing, but that's great.
Dude, it was
It's
wild.
hard not to laugh at
It was
other
wild,
people,
bro, because we're like, are you okay? We didn't get no word from him. I'm like, hello? You okay? And then we're like, we need to call the ambulance because he probably has a concussion or he's probably knocked the fuck out. You can see him kind of moving. I'm like, bro, I don't want this guy dying on my watch, bro. What the fuck? How am I going to do this?
Right.
Anyway, he comes to, right? And we find out that he's just deaf. He's old and cannot hear.
Oh my God.
Bro. And so we're like, he's like, I got to get up. And we're like, dude, you can't get up. He goes, what? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you can't get up. You got to stay there. The ambulance is coming. And he's like, I don't want the ambulance, blah, blah, blah. As his fucking face is gushing out. He split his fucking forehead open, and he has a goose egg on his fucking above his eye. I'm like, dude, you fucked your shit, dog. You fucked your shit, man. You probably have a concussion. And he's like, I don't want the ambulance, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we're calling the ambulance, man. I'm yelling at him. He gets up, and then we sit him down, and then he gets up and then sits down on his bench. And we're fucking talking to him. We're in his fucking ear. Are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. I just want to go home. I live over here, blah, blah. I'm like, this guy is a hard ass. He's either been a farmer or he's been in the war.
Right.
Because, like, people don't get away from that shit. If you're, like, 80 and you hit your head, you're done. This guy was like, yeah, I've seen better. I've seen worse, man.
He's like, I just want to go the fuck home.
Yeah, he's like,
Just
I
let
want
me
to go home.
Guys, just please.
He was like, I thought this was going to be
happens
easy
every day.
Yeah.
Just let me go home.
I was like, damn, all right. I kind of get the vibe from him, but the ambulance is on their way, so I'm like waiting. Right. So they get there, they're asking him a question. I say, hey, he's deaf, man. You gotta fucking yell at his ass. Like, you gotta yell. And they're like, do you have any heart problems? What? I'm like, dude, yell at the motherfucker, man. You're not gonna get any fucking word out of it. You gotta yell into his fucking ear. And they're talking to him and stuff, and then they ask him the questions, like, so they make sure he doesn't have a concussion or dementia or whatever. They're like, how many quarters are in a dollar? He's like, 4. I'm like, cool. All right, cool. What's today? 16th of Friday the 16th. I'm like, okay, this guy has a brain, at least.
At least.
And then, this is the craziest part, bro, because after all this shit and busting his fucking face open, they're like, who's the president of the United States? And he goes, I'm not answering that. And I'm like, bro, this hard ass fucking dude just
that's great.
They know that he knows, but he's not going to answer that question. He's like, I'm not going to say. Right. I'm not saying that shit. Fuck you. I want to get to that level.
It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name too much, he's going to come cut you or some shit.
Yeah, I want to get to that level where I'm just like, no fucks at all.
Right.
I'm not going to answer your question. I don't want to.
Like, just no.
I have the right to not answer that because fuck you.
Right. I shouldn't
and
be
fuck him.
Obliged to answer the question.
Yeah.
You asked me.
I'm like, damn, this is my day. I'm like, I'm 2 in already, and this is my day. I'm gonna go download this file. That didn't work, by the way. I downloaded that thing on my computer and it didn't work, so I had to use his computer. And then I did the show.
Right.
So, if you didn't fucking show up to the show, you missed the fuck out of a guy busting his face open, blood, mosh pit as fuck, grunge as fuck, dude.
He should have went and watched the show.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool.
And everybody that was a part of the show fucking killed it. Everybody did. Everybody.
Pancake, Chino, Psych,
me,
you,
Erratic, and Mothball.
Dub K.
Dub K.
Killed it.
Oh, Dub K was sexual, dude. I wanted to fuck.
Oh yeah, no, I would have.
No
I
pause.
would go feral for all of them.
Yeah, no pause. No pause at all. Nick,
No, never pause.
you can get this anytime, buddy. If you're watching this. You and your fucking crew.
All y'all.
At
all
the
y'all
same
get
time.
All that
Dude,
was.
their music is so like boy bandish.
Right.
It's like boy bandish, but like in sync. I don't know how to explain it. It's like rap. It's like hip hop and rap for sure.
Right.
But it's boy band
It's a
enough.
rap boy band.
Yeah, it's
boy.
like, bruh. Y'all got the vocals.
We have to come up with the term for that. A
Yeah.
rap boy band.
Rap boy band. Because there's no, it's just group.
Right.
You know, you're like, it's a crew.
It's a
of,
rap group. It's not a rap band.
Yeah, it's not a rap.
It's a rap group.
I mean, Ray Shamrod or whatever the fuck you call him.
Ray Shimmered or some shit.
It's drummer ear backwards. Shut the fuck up.
Who
I
else
can't even
is-
say your name, dude.
Trying to think of other rap groups. I guess
Suicide
Brockhampton?
Boys.
Suicide Boys.
Brockhampton.
Yeah. I guess
D12.
Odd Future. That was a good one, huh?
Bruh.
Odd
Future, Wolfgang killed them all, dude. Fuck, man. Fuck, dude. I wish they would come back together.
Right.
That dude, they were so fucking good.
Right.
God damn. The spice I smoked with that shit.
The spice is crazy. That's crazy.
Dude, the hallucinations I've had with that
Right.
music.
Right.
You know? The pussy I got with that music.
That's crazy.
Man, you just like opened up. Say like D12. Yeah, that was like the 90s. Because D12 was like Eminem.
It was like Eminem, yeah.
My band, my band, my band.
On the pretty girls, what is it? My salsa make all the
yeah.
pretty girls.
My salsa brings on the pretty
My
girls.
salsa,
Take out their underpants.
my salsa.
My
I
salsa,
love that.
salsa.
I love that so much.
Also, Eminem, mid.
You think Eminem's mid?
Yeah.
I will say, I really liked Death by Slim Shady, but Death to be Murdered by, Music to be Murdered by was just had like Godzilla and Nat were like the two good songs on that album, and I really didn't fuck with it. But Death to Slim Shady was pretty good, and I'm not like a huge Eminem fan. I haven't listened to like all of his albums.
I also heard that I need to listen to John Wayne. You've heard of a guy named John Wayne?
Yeah, I think so. You
Psych.
said John Wayne. The first thing I thought it was John Wayne Gacy. I was like, he doesn't make music first. But yeah, I know John Wayne. He's like an older country artist.
No, he's a
Right?
rapper.
No, he's a rapper.
One word, John
I'm
Wayne.
thinking of something that I'm not.
Psych was like, this guy looks like John Wayne. There was a person at the show. And he was like, dude, this guy looks like John Wayne. And I was like, who the fuck's John Wayne? And they looked the same. I saw a picture of him. They looked literally the same.
Wow.
But they're like a rap artist. And I was like, are
I-
you sure it's not John Wayne?
That
Are you
sounds
sure it's
like
not him?
a country artist. It sounds like Johnny Cash.
Right, right.
You say John Wayne, I think of that actor. What's his name? Isn't his name John Wayne?
Yeah.
Is that an actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's who I'm thinking of. Then
Yeah,
is
John Wayne.
But
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's a musician. He's an
There's
actor.
a song called John Wayne, and every time I hear John
Yeah.
Wayne, I think of that song.
Right.
By Little Green Cars. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Little Green Cars.
Yeah. It was like whenever back in like 2011, 2012, it was like the folk hipster coffee
Yeah,
shop
so like all the
vibe.
bands had like crazy names.
It was like Born Ruffians and Never Shout Never.
There's one band I listen to, and it's called Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Yep.
It's the most ridiculous. Have you heard of Rainbow
Yeah.
Kitten Surprise?
Oh, yeah,
Like
100%.
literally most ridiculous name you've ever heard. You listen to one of the songs, the most heart wrenching shit you've ever fucking
you're
heard.
like,
It's
oh,
called
fuck.
Free Fall. That song, great. Fucking I listen to all their songs. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
And-
You like Screamo a lot?
I don't know who exactly I listen to. That's
Right.
Screamo, but I listen to a little bit.
Okay.
I
You
know,
listen to
I
a
don't know
band
exact
called
artist.
We Butter the Bread with Butter?
No, I haven't.
Psh,
We
look
butter
at-
the bread with butter.
We butter the bread with butter.
Right.
I think I'm not gonna. They're a German band, I think.
Right.
Maybe
right.
a Swedish band.
Right.
Don't. In fact, I mean, I know it's wrong. Somewhere it's wrong, but they're not American because they speak a different language. Phenomenal, crazy.
Yeah, my
Crazy.
friend Kean, he's always talking about like German bands and shit. He listens to a bunch of German bands and stuff like that.
Those were back. That band especially was back whenever I was in high school and shit. So
Right.
they're OG, but I don't even know if they're doing music anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to figure out a rap name for groups instead of rap group.
Rap group. Yeah, it's lame.
Cause like, dude,
You got
WK is like
bands,
WK is like a different vibe
They're
of
not a
like
group.
yeah, it's like a
something beyond that.
yeah something. It's like something. It's like a touch of beyond that.
Right.
Because they are a crew, but it's not like
But like that's such a lame term.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
lame.
we're a rap group.
yeah. We're just like
We're a
team.
group.
That doesn't
Yeah,
work
because
in
like groups is like in school, like get into groups of 3. Like a group is like just people you're like put with and shit.
right.
Like group doesn't sound cool. We need like a cool word.
Group doesn't
Group just
sound
sounds
cool.
lame.
Group doesn't sound cool, man.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. We need a name for rap group. We need a different name.
Yeah.
If bands can have band, then we rappers should be able to
Right.
have
Right.
something other than rap group.
Yeah. Here soon. It's a little late in the night. We don't do late night pods very often.
No, but I rock with it. I
You fuck with it.
love this.
Yeah. We need to make a name for a rap group.
Yeah.
That it's not rap group.
Yeah. that
Rap
just sound-
boy
does-
band.
Yeah.
Boy band. K-pop. SpongeBob. Sponge. Yeah, the show was great. I'm already having a good weekend, and we have Martin Luther King Day on Monday.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm having a 4-day weekend, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm vibing the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
My daughter did get sick again though.
Right.
Me and her got sick together, and then she got sick again by something. Strep, I think. It just fucked her immune system up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
Poor kid, I love her.
Strep
but
sucks. I've had strep.
Stay away
before,
from
that shit
stay
sucks.
away from kids. I don't know. Like, she was like, I'm hanging out with friends. I'm like, dude,
Stop hanging out with your friends, bro.
stop hanging out with friends.
Stop
bro.
having a social life.
Yeah, you're 9. You don't need a social life. Get out of here. You're gonna get sick.
Go play with your toys.
Do you remember like when parents were like, "Don't go outside with wet hair or you'll get sick"? Or was that something
I
that
heard
you did?
like don't swim after you've eaten. or
yeah,
you'll get
I mean,
sick.
yeah.
I've never heard like don't go outside with wet hair. I've heard
My-
like a bunch of different things like that. You
Yeah,
know
it
what
was
I mean?
like, don't go outside with wet hair. Don't watch an animal piss or shit, or you'll get a sty in your eye.
Or it's like, wasn't there like frogs like pissing on you will give you warts?
Yeah, frogs peeing on you will give you warts.
Or swallowing your gum. Is that true?
Swallowing your gum will stay in your stomach for 7 years.
Yeah, I think
That's
was
not true.
proven. Yeah, that's
Bro,
not
that's
true.
not true at all. Bro, I put stuff in my system that is worse than gum.
Yeah, I think everybody puts things into their body
Yeah.
that are worse than a little piece of gum.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I
does.
do. I
Dude,
mean,
and you know what's crazy? They're
we're
like,
here
don't,
drinking twisted teas.
they're over here, but like, don't eat gum or it'll stay in your system for 7 years. When literally kids eat pennies and then shit them out.
Right.
Even if it doesn't like absorb into your body, you'll shit the fucking piece of gum out.
Yeah.
If it can go through your throat, it'll come out your ass.
Yeah. For
That's
sure.
wild. I just understood science. I guess I don't know
yeah.
human anatomy. I'm like,
Right.
so if the gum is in your stomach, then why? What are we calculating? How long? And then it dissolves, and then, but literally, it's just sugar and paste.
Well, here's the point, or what was the point of telling us that? Why would they tell us not to swallow
Big
our
gum.
Do you think big gum had a?
Big gum had a part of it, dude.
Because if anything, I'd rather swallow my piece of gum than
5
spit
gum.
it on the ground and have someone else step on it and ruin their fucking day.
Maybe it was Big Shoe. Big Shoe said no, because that would mean No, because I'm thinking of opposite. Because if it was Big Shoe, then Big Shoe would be like, eat your gum so that you don't get gum on your shoe, right?
Right.
So maybe it was Big. Who would say to swallow gum? Who would say not to swallow gum? Big Doctor?
Big Doctor. Yeah, I don't know. I think you got me beat on that one. I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure why we said don't eat gum to.
We'll have to find out.
We'll have to figure it out.
Where they say not to eat gum. Maybe it was just like a undiscovered thing. Maybe they thought.
Oh, speaking of undiscovered shit, you know what's crazy that I found out?
What?
Most of our Christmas songs that we know, we have no idea where they came from. Look up like Jingle Bells.
I got to go home.
Look up like 12 Days of Christmas.
Right.
I'm like, who wrote? One day we were talking about Christmas songs for Christmas and stuff, and then I got into like, who wrote those? They're so old. Who wrote them, right? And I was thinking like, we know like Bach and fucking, pianists or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, who wrote these songs?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's no name. They're like, yeah, they were passed down and then in the ether.
And here's the thing, is interesting about shit like that is like things that have been passed down from generations, whether it be like texts, like Bible songs and shit like that. Who knows how they've been changed?
Yeah, no, 100%.
So who knows if we're even singing the original songs? Who knows? Maybe for one of the 12 Days of Christmas, that bitch got a dead body. I don't know.
Right.
Got fucking stoned to death.
Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 severed fingers from a hand of a guy.
Right.
Right. Who was the painter that got his ear chopped off? Was that Da Vinci or Van Gogh?
On
the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Van Gogh's ear that he chopped off, and he gave in the mail for his hooker girlfriend.
He just like too long of a sentence. You're just listening to the song like, right.
Yeah. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a whole bunch of what are those guys? A whole bunch of no, that's not it. A whole bunch of serial killers prizes that he got for murdering everybody in that town that he lived in, and then he fucking murdered everybody because he had a vendetta against the corporation of his whatever the fuck.
Right. I thought for a second
Jingle
you were going to say
Jingle bells. I shot my wife in the head.
Right.
No? It could have been.
I think we're thinking too much about it. I don't think they changed that much.
Yeah. You're right, maybe.
But who knows? Maybe Jingle Bells was
cry.
about domestic
violence. You better
violence.
not shout. You better not pout. I'm telling you.
That one's creepy because
Santa Claus will come into your room and choke you to death and then bury you under the house.
Let's just talk about that. Who came up with the concept of this fat ass man with the white beard coming into my fucking house?
Hey. That was real too close to home. For one. The only thing that you said that was different was white beard. All right. Let's just make that clear.
This red-cheeked, red-nosed, jolly, happy-ass man coming down my damn chimney to give me gifts and take my damn cookies.
Bro, have you seen Santa by Tim Allen? Tim Allen Santa? It shows you.
I have seen Tim Allen Santa.
Yeah, it shows you exactly how it happens.
Right.
It's magic. Even if you don't have a chimney, he ends up in your house somehow. Magically.
He just
like gets sucked up into the fucking pole.
And he knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you put gum in your desk at school, and then he'll fucking come over here and stab you in the fucking eye.
This is what they were redacting in the Epstein files. It wasn't Trump. It was Santa Claus.
Dude, if Santa Claus is in the Epstein files, I will
Santa Claus is in the Epstein files, guys.
Dude, if Santa Claus is in the Epstein files, I will literally burn this whole world.
That's crazy.
You're not going to tell me that Santa Claus is on the Epstein files.
You're going to see me on TikTok next week,
Bro.
like conspiracy theorists, like losing my mind. Like, guys, I can prove he's in the files.
Bro, I can prove that Santa Claus is a pedo.
Guys, y'all just got to give me 2 more weeks. I know I said that 2 weeks ago. I just need 2 more weeks. I can prove Santa's in the files, bro.
There's no way that... Look, I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm
Right.
dying on this hill. There is no way you can tell me that Santa Claus will ever be a pedo. If anything, he would murder. I think Santa is a serial killer or like an assassin
This
of
is
sorts.
what it is. Santa is just Santa from Violent Night. He's David
Dude.
Harbour Santa.
Such a hard on.
Right. That's the true Santa. That wasn't a movie. That was a biopic.
Yeah. Well, I actually like have you watched Fat Man?
I haven't watched that.
Bro, you need to watch Fat Man. You like Violent Night? Watch fucking Fat Man.
Bet, for
Because
sure.
that who wrote Passion of the Christ? Megan
Fox?
No, nah. Mm-mm.
Margot Robbie. I don't know.
God damn it! Hold on, let me look it up. I don't want to get my phone out, but this is important to the story. What is his name? I'm just gonna look up the actor because then he'll pop up. If I say who Fat Man cast, I can't believe you've never seen Fat Man.
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's a phenomenal movie. Mel Gibson.
Ah, right.
Mel Gibson is the Santa Claus of Fat Man. Bro, you want to talk about a badass fucking Christmas movie? No spoiler alert. I'm just going to tell you the premise. He is Santa. Santa is real in this world.
Right.
He gets notes from good and bad kids. There's a kid, a rich fucking kid, rich as fuck kid. He sends a note to Santa every year. Doesn't get anything. Why? Because he's a bad kid.
Right.
The kid decides to buy a fucking assassin to kill Santa. And that
crazy.
is the premise of the story.
That's
all
low
I'm
key
telling
kind
you.
of fire.
But and it's cool as fuck because it shows that Santa is like a human, but he does have superpowers,
Right.
and it fucking is badass.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, I'm like, God damn, that was such a good movie. I love it.
I remember watching Violent Night and how crazy. You watched Violent Night, right?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, tight as fucking
Crazy.
movie. I like movies like that where it's like
yeah.
violent.
Right.
and
Like Final
scary.
Destination.
Yeah.
Like I really fuck with
Krampus,
Final Destination.
Black Christmas.
Right.
Those kinds of movies.
Or like the movies that like kind of give you like twist up like
Yeah.
childhood things, like they're making the horror movies about
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh and
It's
all
a
this other
Wonderful
shit.
Knife. Have you seen It's a Wonderful
Haven't seen
Knife?
that one. No.
It's about a girl that was like very depressed. She's like, oh fuck life, whatever. And then wishes upon the not wishes upon a star, but wishes upon the lights, northern lights.
Oh, okay.
And then she wakes up in this other place. But in the last place that she was in, man, I just fucked this whole story up. There was a guy. There was a guy that ran this town. And then she was like she was very depressed, whatever. You find out that this guy's very bad and he murdered somebody in this like weird mask or whatever. She finds out who the killer is, kills him, wishes upon the Northern Lights, and then goes back in time in another dimension. Whoa. And she was never born. And she still has to figure out who murdered. She still has to re-kill who she killed to make everything go back to normal.
Right.
Crazy fucking Christmas
That's
story.
crazy.
Crazy Christmas story.
I think we need more like horror or like violent Christmas movies.
Yeah, 100%. We should do it. We should just make a Moshcast Christmas special.
Right.
It's like 3 hours long.
We should hire Raka Ali to do the visuals and shit. Have you seen that Mortal Kombat video by him? Yeah. Fucking crazy.
We should get like the really they're not canceled, but they're like not the best actors.
Right.
You know.
What we should do instead of Santa being the badass, it's just what if it's a movie
B-rated
about
actors.
killing Santa? What if it's like Santa's the bad guy?
Okay, copyright. You can't take this. I have it. Krampus and Santa hashing out.
Oh, it's like Predator versus Alien type shit.
Yeah, Santa versus Krampus.
Right. That would be
Dude,
fire.
that would be tight.
That would be tight.
Or Or we could do Heat Miser versus Snow Miser.
Ooh,
You know,
right.
you know them?
Right.
You know those guys?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Heat, I'm Mr. Sun.
I'm Mr.
I'm
White
Mr.
Christmas.
Summer.
I'm high
I
on
am
crack.
Mr. 101, or whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know. Those
I
are so
don't know.
old.
Yeah, they're old as fuck.
I haven't seen those since I was like
10,
maybe,
like one, literally.
literally crawling.
Dude, if I
probably.
literally watch those movies again, I'm like, how was this made?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Right.
God damn. Anyway, how the fuck did we get here?
I don't know. We had
Christmas.
other things we wanted to talk about.
Yes, we
but
do
we're on
have.
Christmas.
We do have. So, if you're watching this pod all the way right now,
Right.
we need to premise that this is kind of what do you call it? Not a trigger. I mean, I guess you could say trigger warning.
Trigger, like I guess a trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
I don't know if it's vague term there. I guess.
Yeah, vague term. Because
it's not exactly what we mean, but
yeah, it's not like trigger warning. I guess
we're not talking about
fuck.
anything.
I don't even know.
Yeah, because like, what is the word?
It's important, but some people don't like to talk about it.
It's a topic that most people don't really like to get into,
Yeah.
but it has to be addressed because we're tired of being silent.
We're tired of being silent. If you have been on my social media, I've posted about it, so you know.
Right.
You know where I'm coming from. You know where I'm going.
And then obviously, me personally, I am getting affected by these changes that are happening.
100%. If you know Willow is, I don't know. Would you like to talk about that?
Yes, I am
wanna,
a
like,
transgender female. I am
Yeah.
transitioning from male to female.
Yeah.
And with how everything is going for trans people right now, I feel like I have to say something because this is my community. These are my people, and I'm tired of seeing my people get hated on every day and told we're lesser than and that we're quote unquote domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
So,
which I don't even understand what that fucking means.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Walmart and blow it up tomorrow. Like, I'm literally living my. I'm sitting here doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're literally over here just living our lives and
like
the fuck.
I could be doing anything. I'm sitting here doing a podcast.
Yeah.
And
not even the
I'm
best. Not even the best podcast. Not even the good kind of.
Hey, I mean, bias. I think this is the best podcast.
Well, thank you, but I know that it's not.
Just be saying that because I'm sitting here.
Hey, I know it's not, dude.
Part of it right now, but no, I'm tired of I don't really. I haven't really gone into like a lot of politics before, and I'm not very educated in all of it because I've only recently started getting into politics. Because now I think more now than ever, I think people should be getting involved because of what's going on. Because if they don't, then they're just
it's gonna be blind. It's ignorance.
Right.
Ignorance is bliss, but like blind ignorance, and it's just like turning the eye.
But you're gonna turn a blind eye to the world literally falling apart.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like you're just being ignorant because you decide to.
As
There's
we
no reason.
are quite literally turning into 1980s or whatever fucking year. I'm terrible at history, so don't get at me. But it's turning into Germany back in whenever the Nazis were ruling. I don't know years.
I'm gonna say
don't try to quote me on that.
1960s.
Like yes, like it's literally like,
Let's see.
People aren't seeing that we are quite literally turning into a dictatorship if we're not already there.
Yeah, what year do you think World War II was?
Like 1963. I don't know. Like I was terrible at history, so don't ask me anything about
19 what? No.
My fault.
Yes.
Look, I said 1963 is my
1963.
guess. That's my guess.
I think it was. I said 1960. Right. Not even close.
Oh god.
1939.
Oh.
I mean, we're too far.
We're
20
triple.
years. Yeah, we were like 20
Not triple,
years.
but
no, we were triple.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dumb as fucking.
I don't even know. That
Fuck.
isn't my strong suit either.
Dude.
I've been out of high school for so long.
Hey, I have dyslexia and autism, so
I don't know what I have, but I definitely have something. Anyway,
September 1st, 1930.
Damn, right.
That's when it started.
But I think that people shouldn't be.
End. Let's see what the end was, though.
The end. It ended in.
Damn. September 2nd,
those
1945.
wars lasted
1945, 1939.
Yeah, no, yeah. Some of those wars lasted
6 years.
Years, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
If I remember anything from history, I remember those wars lasting quite a bit.
Well, you know, the fucking September 1st or 9/11.
September 1st. Yeah, I think you're confusing because it's 2001.
Yeah,
that's why you're
yeah,
confusing.
you're right. 9/11 started the 20-year war in fucking
In Iraq, right?
Yep, that's it.
Like I said,
That's it. I'm gonna stick to that one,
don't quote me, but
bro.
I think it's Iraq.
I know it's all shits and giggles, and we do have fun here, but queer rights need to be talked about, and we are going to talk about ICE.
Yes.
And the situations with the segregation. It's segregation in my eyes.
Right.
The fuck, like, what is this? Discrimination for being a color.
Right.
Your skin color.
Right.
I wish I was a little
but
different color, like blue,
at this point,
purple.
I think it's a little more than just skin color. It's if you don't support what Trump's doing, then you're pretty much a target at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I'm sure I don't quote me on this. I'm gonna say that a lot because I'm not really.
We're not.
I've seen things.
We're just making awareness.
Not,
hey, I want to say this. We're making awareness.
Right.
We are not. We're not.
We're not professionals.
We're not professionals.
We are just.
I never went to college
musicians.
for this shit. Willow's never been to college for this shit. We are just making something.
But it
aware.
is something that
needs
could
to be talked
affect
about.
me personally,
100%.
or people
times
that it could.
2. You.
Right.
And me.
So
nothing.
Right.
I'm sorry because I am a.
But in the end, you still know people,
man.
and if something like that was to happen to someone,
no, 100%,
that would affect you.
It doesn't make any sense to me because, in my hometown,
right,
it was a small town, but the majority of the people in there were Hispanic,
right,
and there was a huge Guatemalan community. So it's weird to me that I know people that I went to school with talking about this issue like they fucking know anything. Right. Like, your friends that went to school are literally the people that they are attacking.
Right. That they want to go for.
Did you not learn anything? Did you not, like, grow up and say, oh, wow.
And what's crazier to me, that I've seen that some ICE agents are married to immigrants. Trump's married to a fucking immigrant.
They're immigrants. Yeah, Trump is, married to an immigrant.
And I don't know. It's just...
And bottom line, too, also I'm going to say this. Does it fucking matter? Does it fucking matter that people have came overseas? Does it fucking matter that people have crossed borders?
Because back in the day,
matter at all.
Like Christopher Columbus came here, but the Indians were already here. We didn't discover shit.
Yeah. The indigenous were
but
already
they
here,
weren't
bro.
fucking like, oh, no, y'all get out of here. Well, I'm sure they were. I'm sure they were probably like, hey, we don't want y'all
Bro,
here.
if this happened now, what they did when we came to America, holy fuck.
Right.
Holy fuck, dude. I want people to sit down, right? I want you to sit, like, we were talking some jokes, whatever the fuck. I want you to sit down. I want you to crack a cold one. And I want you to actually sit down and listen to some of this shit and think to yourself, what the fuck would I do in a position with all of the shit that has happened in history?
Right.
You know? We're at the point in our lives where we're saying, to the point, we're going to be having people in our houses hiding. Come here and I'll try to save you type shit that has happened in fucking the Holocaust.
And Frank.
Yeah.
Hiding from the fucking Germans in an attic.
Right.
And now they're talking ICE is going door to door.
Door to fucking door, dude.
Literally.
Y'all were worried about martial law and all this shit, and it's literally happening right now.
There are going to be immigrants hiding in attics, just like Anne Frank did.
Right. And y'all are just like, oh, well, let them do what they need to do. But literally, y'all were fucking crying at the fact that you had to put a fucking mask on for COVID just to save other people.
So excited to put that fucking mask on.
Yeah, now they're excited to fucking do anything on fucking with a mask or Facebook because everybody's just talking massive shit everywhere. Everywhere, bro. Yeah. Everywhere. It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, if you don't know, I wish if you didn't know, you'd know now. But if you don't know, you're living under a fucking rock if you don't know. This shit is so fucking serious, right? That it's getting to the point where they don't fucking care who you are at all. They are to the point where they're arresting themselves.
Yep.
ICE agents are arresting ICE agents. They don't even know who the fuck is who anymore.
And then they're just like, obviously with Renee Good, they're just shooting people on the fucking street. There's a guy who's now permanently fucking blind in his left eye.
JD Vance said it.
The fucking shit out
JD
of him.
Vance said they're immune. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But
I will say this. I live in Texas. You know what Texans say? Come and fucking take it, dog.
Right.
And I'm going to say it here. If somebody walks into my house and says, hey, I need your help. I need to fucking stay here for a minute. ICE is around. I'm like, yeah, sure. And ICE knocks on my door. Come and fucking take it, dude.
Right.
Because not only do you have to come through me, I'm going to make it so fucking hard. So hard for you to fucking deal with anything.
Right.
I will die.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know that's morbid, but I am a petty bitch when it comes to all this shit. I will make sure that I haunt you after the grave.
Right.
I will come to the ICE agent that murdered me, and I will haunt him until he dies.
Right. Have you? I don't know if you're on TikTok at all, but there's like, I rarely saw the first one today, but there's this trend going on, and it's called the nastiest angle trend.
Oh yeah.
And it's literally, it could be just the most basic video. You don't even know it's that. Like, if you didn't know about the trend, you wouldn't even know. It's just like a random ass photo of somewhere in somebody's house, and it's like, in the caption will be like, I can take at least 2 or 3 before they get me. And it's just like, it's supposed to be like an angle like in your house where you can like you can see where they're coming in.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard about it.
Right.
Yeah, if I was, let's see.
What is the
Right
nastiest angle in your apartment?
Here, bro.
Literally right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
On the bar.
Right.
Because I would literally have everything that I need right there, and then just hide under the kitchen. This is where it is at. The nastiest angle, that fucking bar, and my fucking shotgun.
Right.
I would fucking rain over here.
Right.
There's a window and there's a door.
Right.
The only issue that I have is if they would come from the back because there's 2 windows. But even then, they would have to go through that wall right there.
They ain't gonna put that much effort and climb through a damn window.
Right.
For a fact.
Right. And I'm also below ground. I'm first level. So you can't fucking go up there unless you fucking cut a hole.
Right.
Yeah, this is it. That's the angle right there. Where you're seeing right here on the camera, that's where it's at. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
I
don't agree in killing, but
I want to say this clear too. Don't agree on killing people.
This is all joke.
Satire. Jokes.
But we are serious about everything else.
We are very serious about being verbal.
Right.
We have freedom of speech, and we're gonna speech.
Right.
We're not gonna kill anybody. Nobody here's gonna kill anybody.
Right.
Nobody here's gonna die. I'm not gonna die. You're not gonna
I hope
die.
I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna.
I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
I'm not gonna die.
But, if it came down to it, I'm gonna say that. Come take it. Come and take it. There's no.
God forbid. But if it ever comes down to it,
my southern heart. I've been born and raised here in Texas. Let me tell you something.
Right.
I drive an F-150 4x4 all-wheel drive. I
drink root beer on the weekends.
I drink root beer on the weekends. Ford has been a staple in my family for generations. That's what we drive. I smoke a cigar. I got my cattle. I love my woman. I love my dog. I love my trucks and my tractor.
More than my wife.
More than my wife. You know what I'm saying? I love oil. I love football. I love Thanksgiving. I don't know. What else does Texas like? I love hunting. I love hunting.
Yeah.
I love fishing. I love beans and
rice.
Steak.
I don't know.
No,
steak.
Rice.
Rice is more.
Hey, rice. I love hot dogs,
At cheeseburgers.
cheeseburger, steak. I love my wife. I love God.
The most important thing is God.
I love God. I love him so much. I go to church every Sunday. You come to my house. You're gonna reap what you sow.
Right.
You're gonna see God when you come to my house.
Right.
You come to my house, I'm gonna pray for you, but you're gonna see God. By God. Hallelujah. Where did that come from?
I was like, where have we gone?
I'm just saying, like, if ICE agents ever came to Texas for real, that's what they're gonna say.
Like how they're in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
gonna open the door, and then some fucking white fuck that is actually, they're gonna be like, "See you later."
Right.
They think that, dude, Texas is a crazier place.
Yeah.
Texas is a place like we were literally talking about the guy that busted his fucking face open,
And was just like,
and the ambulance came and said, "I don't want the ambulance. I'm good. I'm not going to tell you who the president is because fuck you.
right.
I'm going to walk to my car and drive home." Dude, gushing. Dude, I had paper towels, blood. Literally blood on the floor right here. Psh. You think he's going to let you in his house?
Oh, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
80 years old. You know what he's
Right.
going to do? "Why are you in my door?" And then he's going to tell his wife, Rhonda,
Right.
Rhonda,
Grab
and
my
she's going to say,
shotgun.
mm-hmm. She's not going to say anything. She'll be
Yeah.
like, "Rhonda." She'll go,
Yeah.
"Yes, sir."
Yep.
And she's going to get his fucking 12 gauge, and he's going to sit there and say nothing and say, "You have 3 seconds to get the fuck out of here. And if you don't, you will die." That is Texas.
Right.
Rattlesnake country, baby.
Right.
You fuck with a snake, it will bite you. Write that in your notes. Write that in your notes.
Write that down. SpongeBob
Bro,
style.
I've worked with reptiles long enough. You fuck with a snake, it will bite you.
Yep.
And that's where we're at.
They're,
That's where we're at,
They're
dude.
poking the bear, and I think the bear woke up, or is about to. At
It's
least
been
it's a long
waking up.
overdue.
It's long overdue, but it's been waking up.
Yeah. he's
You know,
almost there.
and it started because it started like when George Floyd died.
like a lot of that stuff.
People
started
speculate,
there.
you know, whatever. This has been going on since
I mean,
George Floyd. Excuse me.
honestly, stuff like this has been going on
For
forever.
way too long, yeah.
Forever.
And way too long. But like,
And it's crazy
for
that-
America,
It keeps just coming back.
yeah, it just keeps coming back. I mean, we're talking about like the Israel-Palestine shit. We're talking about Ukraine and Russia. We're
Right.
talking about here in America,
Literally us and Venezuela.
Yeah.
Literally us
literally
going and taking the Venezuelan
kidnapped
person.
the motherfucker.
Right. Which in the end, I think it's kind of funny because everyone in America is like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that." And then everyone in Venezuela is like, "Yeah, we're free."
Right.
Because they were under dictatorship.
Yeah. But,
But-
at the same time, it's like, how far are we going to go until
Right. And then Trump's already talking about wanting to do that same thing
to Greenland?
not to Greenland, but to Mexico.
Right,
'Cause
right.
he wants
No,
to
he
get
wants
the
to
cartel.
bomb Mexico.
Right. He wants to bomb Mexico because of the cartel.
Yeah. It's like, bro.
That's our land. That's North America,
Right.
bro.
Right.
You're gonna bomb North America.
And he wants to take Greenland. And
He wanted Canada. They didn't let him have that shit.
Dude, Canada's not going to. Dude,
Yeah.
people say that they're soft or whatever. People say, not me. I didn't say that. People say, I've heard.
Right.
People say that. I didn't say that. They're soft or whatever. Canada's pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking huge. Canada is a fucking huge place.
Oh yeah.
I looked on a map. I was like, damn. Greenland's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Damn. You know?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, bro. Which brings me to some hitting home type shit.
Right.
You know, with all of this stuff. I'm just gonna bring it up because they didn't delete it. They didn't delete it off of. Facebook, but I woke up like last Saturday, and this was on my page, and so I'm just gonna bring it up. You know, it needs to be said because I'm tired of the fucking disrespect for people. This is Amarillo. I'm gonna say this straight up. do not harass, do not go for, do not dox. Do not, if you're listening to this pod, do not harass this person, these people that I'm going to talk about. Do not dox these people that I'm talking about. It is just information that has been on, and you can find it. That's all it is. I'm going to talk my shit, but I'm not here telling you to do so, to harm anybody, to dox anybody, to destroy their lives. This has just been said, right? 6 days ago. It says 6 days ago. What is 6 days ago from now?
It would be Thursday.
Saturday. Last Saturday. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
There is a artist here in Amarillo. He goes by DJ Roro. DJ Roro.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say his real name. Why not? He's a DJ here, obviously, and I've known him for a while, and he's cool, or he was cool, until I started understanding his political view.
Right.
I'm like, oh fuck, this is how you see.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people like, hey, you're really cool. Oh, you support Trump. All right.
Right.
All right.
Which is crazy because not white.
Right.
Crazy.
What is
me? White. I'm white as fuck.
Right.
Him, Hispanic maybe, mixed a little. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna speculate what he is, but he does not have.
He's definitely not.
Yeah, he's definitely not me.
Right.
100%. Definitely not me. Look at me. White as fuck. Not me. You can tell. Willow, brown, dark hair.
Right.
Me, ginger.
Right.
Skin color,
I am whiter,
you are a
but
little
that's
white.
just because I'm a whitewashed Hispanic.
Yeah.
And I am ashamed of that.
But also,
I'm
you
a
can
disgrace to my
definitely
culture.
tell who is not white.
Right.
And who is white here. Right. Anyway. He posts. This is a post. This is not a share. This is a wake up. I'm deciding to write this.
I woke up and decided to write this today.
To type this on my profile and
had the guts to post it.
Right.
Right.
It says, and I quote, this is him. Did you
It is quoted. I see it on the phone right now, so it is 100% true.
I'm going to try to see if I can get the actual text messages up, It says, wrap this ICE shit up today. All caps, today. Today.
Right.
Y'all stay on here crying. Crying, laughing emoji.
Right.
Right. I was like, huh. That's kind of weird to say, right? So, you go down to me. I comment 6 days ago. What you mean? And then I tag him. Roro. DJ Roro. I said, what do you mean? That's my first statement.
What?
Now, there was no bashing. There was no hate. There was no fuck you. There's no nothing.
There's no, hey, your opinion sucks.
Your opinion sucks. That's.
And now I'm gonna make sure you know about it.
Mike's fucked up. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what's up. I'm gonna fucking do some shit, right? No, all I said was, what do you mean? What do you mean? WIM ? That's what I said.
Right.
He responds, I'm tired of seeing people cry about it. LOL. Pretty simple. Okay. Very vague still. Very vague still.
It's amazing how whenever you ask somebody who supports like ICE or Trump, you ask them like, oh, why? They always give the most vague.
The most super
They're not like,
vague.
oh, because of this and this and this and this. They're always like, oh, because he's a good man and I think he's going to do really well for this country.
Right. Has no
Well, what
fucking
exactly
opinion.
is he doing for this fucking country that's going to be so great,
Right.
Grandma?
Right. Can you explain
Right.
a little bit? Just a
they're
little bit,
always
please?
just so vague. They never give full answers. They're always just like, oh, because. Yeah, because.
Very dry.
Right.
Very whatever.
Like.
So I message back. He goes, I'm tired of seeing people cry about it. LOL. Pretty simple. I comment back, people expressing how awful ICE is being, taking kids, destroying families, and killing people, or people cheering on ICE taking kids, destroying families, and killing people. And what I mean by that is, are you talking about the people that
you're asking if he's with it or against it type shit? Okay.
Yeah. Are you?
Because I guess like the initial message can kind of be like, can this ICE shit stop completely? Like, can ISIS get away? Because I'm tired of seeing people cry about it type shit. Or it could also be like,
or are you
y'all just shut the fuck up about ICE. They're going to be here. And y'all need to stop crying. That's the ways you can take it.
Exactly. And that's how I took it.
Right.
I also commented, I'm just trying to understand. There's only one side of this where people are, quote unquote, crying.
Right.
Wanted to make sure. I wanted to be on point.
Right.
Someone named Gerald Tay commented and tagged me.
Right.
And said, crying laughing emoji, crying laugh emoji, quote unquote, illegal is the key word here, buddy. Don't cross that wall and you won't get deported. All caps. Support your local ICE raids. American flag, American flag, American flag. Blue heart, blue heart, blue heart, blue heart. Support your local ICE
What
raids.
do we do with a person like that? Like, what am I legally allowed to do to this guy that won't put me in jail for more than 3 months?
Right.
What can I legally do to this man?
Yeah. It's
That won't
fucking
put me
insane. It's literally
that won't give
insane.
me life in prison.
I mean, you can bully. For sure bully.
Yeah.
But you can't let it go too far. Yeah, fuck you.
Whatever your name is, if you happen to be watching this,
Gerald
Tay. You're not a true American.
Gerald Tay. Which, by the way, wide as all get out.
Click on his page. Let me see how this.
Wide as all get out, bro.
Oh, this is a younger folk too.
Yeah.
This is a younger guy.
But you know.
Oh, white guy posting up with his gun.
Yeah.
Thinks he's a fucking gangster.
Bruh. Look at him. Look at that
This
fuckhead.
fuck.
Look at him.
He thinks he's so cool with his Ice Cube Friday shirt on and his gun posted.
But you know, homeboy pass.
Oh yeah, but it's different whenever.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you,
is that? Don't tell me that's his like wife.
I'm 100%. I'm telling you, brainwashed as fuck, dog.
How do you? If that's his wife, how do you have
homeboy
not only a colored wife but a colored friend, and you support ICE?
Right. Look, probably family member. Probably family member right there.
Cousin, nephew.
You're telling me, bro.
That's definitely like a girlfriend or something. Look, like you don't put your arm. I mean, I guess that's not like
that's crazy, bro. Right? Crazy.
Does it say he's married?
Crazy. You say you support your local raids, your local ICE raids, and then you're just fucking hanging out.
He's a wannabe gangbanger.
Right.
He's just a white boy who thinks he's it.
Right. Yeah. Boom.
But okay.
What do we know? You know?
Right. It's his life. I'm not gonna judge, but I am judging. Very, very,
very hard.
Very hard.
So I was like, okay, cool. I said, Roro, anything? Question mark? Because he hasn't responded at this point.
Right.
Anything at all? You want to say something at all? Nothing? Okay, cool. I respond to Gerald Tay as, illegal doesn't matter. Lives are what matter. ICE is a job. And opinions can either be peaceful or they can be ignorant. You can either rage bait or fucking actually be useful in your community. I'm ready to either have a conversation or run them hands. That's what I said. I know what you're saying is wrong, and that's all that matters. Buddy. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I know what you're saying is wrong, and that's all that matters, buddy. Because he said buddy to me.
Right.
I was like, buddy.
You got to hit him with the...
Yeah, I'm going to hit him back. I'm going to say, buddy. Don't cross my path, won't catch a fade. Because he said, don't cross the border.
I'm sorry, I was looking at this one right here too. Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually Silent coming.
Oh, that's
to my
Silent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silent was like, I've already watched my wife shut you down in the comment section. You goddamn Neanderthal. Go play hopscotch on I-27.
This guy's already getting lit up in a comment section. He came into another comment section to get lit up. He thought just because he was on a post where he was like, oh, yeah, this guy supports ICE. Let me comment on this guy's post. He thought people would be with him. And then he started getting fucking shitted on.
And Silent was like, bro, shut the fuck
He's
up.
like, shut your dumb ass up.
Yeah, he was like, you're going to come
funny.
fucking attack my friend? Right. Here, I'm going to fucking show you. He goes, go play hopscotch on I-27, you fucking backwards redneck wannabe baby back ass bitch.
But they got mad at everybody for making fun of Charlie Kirk. But now this guy's over here wishing death upon you.
Right. See, but it gets crazier, right? I say Gerald Tay, Illegal doesn't matter. Lives are what matter. ICE is a job, and opinions can either be peaceful and they can be ignorant.
Right.
You can either rage bait or fucking really actually be useful in your community. I'm ready to either have a conversation and rub them hands. I know what you're saying is wrong, and that's all that matters, buddy. Don't cross my path. Won't catch this fade. Right? He goes. He tags me back and he goes, typical leftist. That's stammering about shit that makes zero sense. When you resort to violence, your opinion doesn't align with mine, so you deserve to die. The mental health illness is crazy. That's what he texted.
What?
That's what he messaged me.
Okay, so I think because you see the quotes in between there, he
Right.
doesn't even know how to. This guy doesn't even know how to fucking quote
No,
right. That pisses me off.
But here's the thing too. I never said that he deserved to
Right.
die.
He's,
I never said he deserved to
right.
die at all.
All you said is that you can catch these hands.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you want me to die?
Yeah, you want me to
That's
fucking
like
die?
saying, like asking a straight guy, "Oh, are you gay?" And they say no, and they're like, "Oh, then you hate gay people."
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
It's the same thing. It's
Exactly.
like, you said you can catch these hands, and he's like, "Oh, then you just want me to fucking die?
Yeah.
Then you hate me?
Yeah,
And you
fuck
want me
me.
to die?"
Right. This is what I said. I tagged him and I sent him this. I never said die. Y'all did. Y'all shot and killed a woman. And I will go back to the y'all thing. Y'all literally did the thing. That's crazy. Because that was whenever Renee Good died.
Right.
You are backing somebody that literally died in this situation.
Right.
And it's not about opinions aligning with shit. Your opinion is wrong, and your stance on this issue has caused harm to families and has caused death. Me saying you can catch this fade with me doesn't equal to a bullet to the face like Renee Good got. The fuck you talking about? And plus, I was talking to, again, tagged Roro about what he meant. And if this is what this post is about, it's very disappointing knowing him and you are in the local music scene spewing hate like this. I've never in my life looked at an artist and thought, quote, what the fuck are they thinking, end quote.
Right.
So this is the third time I tagged Roro and said, what are you thinking? What is your stance on this?
Right.
And
what do you have to say for yourself?
again, the third time he has not responded, and he still hasn't responded.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not fucking surprised because even if he did responded at that point, he's wasting your time. He's doing you a favor because all he's gonna say is, "No, I'm right. It's simple. It's like shut the fuck up." That's all he's gonna say. He's not gonna be like, "Oh well, Trump is actually a very sophisticated man, and he actually helped my family out last week and gave me $1 million on."
Yep.
And he's a great man, and I love him so much, and he's doing, really well for the country, and he's just gonna give you a very vague, simple answer. I'm right, you're wrong.
Yep.
Like,
exactly. And
because that's all they can say. Because how are they supposed to support the man who is literally raped a girl? I don't even care. I hate that we had people censor their words and shit.
Well,
They raped a girl.
It
Trump raped a girl.
Yep.
Made the girl have the baby, or impregnated the girl.
Yep.
Made her have the baby, and then they dumped the baby's body into Lake Michigan.
Right.
When does it stop?
Never.
When do you stop supporting? Like, what does Trump have to do at this point for? I am convinced
He's God, dude.
Trump could get on live TV, rape a child on live TV, and no one would give a fuck at this fucking point. And
Look who
hello,
it
Joby.
is.
It's just starting.
I
Getting
I
real
was
heavy in
just
here.
gonna text you because I was on my phone. I was like, "Where is she at?" I know that. I know, but it was a little late.
He got you this.
You did not. Who did? Cole got me this. When?
No way.
What the heck?
Oh shit. Is that a Lego Fuggler?
It's a Lego Fug.
That is so cool.
Wow.
That is really sick. Hell yeah.
sick.
Hello.
Oh, I needed that so bad.
It was very good.
Very good. It's been very wild.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You did what so bad?
Oh, just this. I'm like, I'm chiefing.
I'm going to go cheap a little.
Would you like to go chief a little?
Yeah.
You want to take a little break?
Yeah.
Did you want to make a point, or are you done making your point?
I forgot what we were saying. Joby walked in and my train of thought.
No, we were talking about Trump doing Trump
yes.
can
Oh, yeah.
literally R-word somebody on TV.
No one gives a fuck.
yeah.
Nobody.
That's what I was saying right before you walked in. I was like,
I was watching a whole thing about Melania being his dom.
Melania being a dom for Trump.
So funny that
That is so
Like,
funny.
there was all this like proof people were pulling up, and they're like the diaper thing, the way she acts.
Didn't Trump like take like some type of medication that wasn't for?
One time she like fixed his tie, and there's this video of him, and he goes, and he's like all weird, and people are like, oh, that's her.
That's crazy.
I was like, what?
Willow, we'll take a little break because that's how I'm not gonna sit here for fucking 30 hours and not
Yeah.
piss and
Yeah.
do shit. I put a little zen in. We're talking about Trump and stuff. I'm gonna say what I said before, and then I'm gonna go back to what I also said. So I said I never said I commented and tagged Gerald Tay, and I said I never said die. Y'all did, and remember, y'all did. Y'all shot and killed a woman. Y'all literally did the thing. That's crazy, and I'm not about my opinion aligning with shit. Your opinion is wrong, and your stance on the issue has caused harm to families and caused death. I'm saying you can catch this fade with me doesn't equal a bullet to the face like Renee Good got. The fuck you talking about? And plus, I was asking, and I tagged Roro again, about what he meant. And if this is what this post is about, I'm very disappointed knowing him and you are in the local music scene spewing hate like this. I've never in my life looked at an artist and thought, quote unquote, what the fuck are they thinking? Right? Because, again, I was acquaintances with Roro, DJ Roro. And if this is what he thinks, that's fucking insane. I don't want this shit. And I never said to die. I never said that. I said you can catch these hands. That doesn't mean die. Honestly, you might win. Honestly, if we're fighting, you could probably win. I'm not a good fighter, you know. Then I tag him again, Gerald Tay, and I say, I'm gonna go back. I said something that was kind of fucked up. I'm gonna go back and I said, quote unquote, y'all did. You didn't do anything, but your opinion is obviously in the okay of it happening, is what I'm saying.
Right.
You didn't kill nobody. You didn't shoot nobody. You didn't shoot Renee Good. I'm just saying your opinion aligns with what has happened, and you're okay with it, right? Then this gets even deeper, dude. It's fucking insane. Then Sleepy Boy jumps in, and Sleepy Boy is another DJ here in Amarillo. He jumps in and goes, and he should have put quotes because he's like kind of like quoting what I'm saying. He goes, "Run them hands, cause I can't convince you. So let's fight." He's saying that I said that, so let's fucking fight about it. If you don't like my opinion, let's fight about it. He's trying to quote what I'm saying, but he didn't put quotes. It just says, "Run them hands, cause I can't convince you. So let's fight!" Exclamation point. And then he goes. This is what he said verbatim. "You should go apply for ICE. You'd fit right in." He told me that.
What?
Because I'm white.
Right.
Right? And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? That's fucking insane. Again, these are artists, local artists here in Amarillo.
Right. Right.
This is why I'm so upset about this, because these people I've, like, dapped up, you know?
That you knew personally.
Yeah. So I tag him back. I say, "Sleepy Boy, yeah, I'm good on it. Yeah, you ain't going to convince me shit. I know y'all in the wrong, and it's crazy y'all just okay with that shit. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Disappointing to see y'all be on the worst side of this shit going on. Y'all be ready to move on when a life got taken, but trip because I say I'm ready to get the licks in. Get the fuck out. Pussy words have pussy thoughts." Now, I'm going to say I was a little bit corny.
Right.
I was just in the heat of the moment, you know. When I say pussy words have pussy thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that hard. Sometimes my words fucking, I'm like, you know. I'm a rapper. I have fucking vocabulary in my brain. I can say some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just mad because I'm like, dude, I'm literally seeing people that I was like, I actually respect these people as artists, and I'm seeing it fade away, you know?
Right. In
Very
real
disappointing.
time.
Yeah, in real time. In real time.
Crazy.
So I'm like, damn, right? And then he, Sleepy Boy comments and tags me. He goes, I'm not, quote unquote, choosing sides. I'm highlighting that the people you're opposed against act the same way you were when you didn't agree. Seems you love to point fingers and claim righteousness when your words show you're no better than the, quote unquote, other side. I get it. I understand where he's coming from. Totally fine. He goes, name calling because you think I don't agree shows you're immature, how immature you are. I didn't name call. You know?
Right.
Your words show me that you're a pussy. So, you're a pussy? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment, please.
Let us know what you think.
Let me know what you think. This is verbatim. This is all I'm reading word by word here.
Let me just say,
Yeah.
they have yet to make a good point on their opinion.
Yeah, there's no point. It's
They're not even trying to defend themselves.
Now it's more like I'm not on no side. I'm on the fence.
Right.
Which, again, pussy. They're not wrong. You're not wrong. So I'm going to be right here in the middle. The fuck?
Thinking that there isn't wrong on either side is crazy.
Right.
Because obviously, there is wrong on
Yeah.
the left side.
Right.
And I'm not going to ignore that.
Right.
Obviously. I don't think any of the wrong that's going on, whether it be from the right or the left, should be ignored.
Yeah.
So there is obviously wrong in the left, but I think the right heavily overweighs that
100%.
1,000,000 to 1.
Especially what just happened last week.
Right.
Especially someone dying. Especially
There's been
those 6
so
kids
many
in the car.
incidents with
Flashbanged.
literal just citizens that were just going about their day within the past couple weeks. It's insane.
Verbal autistic woman saying that I have a neurodivergent issue, getting dragged out of her car
Yep.
because she was going to the
Yep.
doctor's appointment.
Right.
I don't know.
And I saw a thing, I don't know if it's Trump that had said this, but they encourage all the ICE agents to record all their arrests.
Right.
So it's definitely
J.D.
not
Vance
going
said
to be the last
y'all
of
are
what-
immune.
That.
J.D. Vance said all ICE agents are immune.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Right.
Come on. Use that brain. Come on. We were in school for 14 fucking years. No, 12 years. I was there for 13 because I flunked fifth. But use that fucking brain that they made us use all this time.
Right.
Where's the common sense here? What's the common denominator? Use math. Use
Right.
your English. What's
And
going on?
like,
Grammar.
literally, people have gone to jail for just thinking about killing somebody.
Right.
Isn't that like that's called conspiracy, right?
Yeah. It's conspiracy to
Commit murder or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Commit
manslaughter.
whatever. I mean, I guess conspiracy can be for whatever crime. Conspiracy to solicit a minor or some
But
shit like that.
aliens aren't real. No. Let's talk about conspiracy here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like what I lost my train of thought. I don't know. It's just so much information.
It's wild, bro. It's like
I don't know what we talked
talking
about
about
when we
this
have it.
on some bullshit ass podcast. Use your fucking brain. Everybody that's watching this, come on.
Like-
let's take notes, bro. Let's take some notes.
Right.
Let me help you question what's happening.
Right.
I am not a smart person, right?
We
I am
never claimed to
I'm
be.
already on the pod saying I'm an idiot
We are here to make this point. We are not professionals.
at all.
We don't.
But I
We're
would like
not
to see Neil deGrasse
100%
Tyson.
educated on all the problems.
Right.
Because I'm definitely not. I know for a fact. I'm sure there's some information we're leaving out.
Right.
That may change what we think, but probably not too much.
Right.
But either way, in the end, there's very obvious problems.
Oh, 100%.
And I think if we keep staying silent like we are, obviously,
It's just going to get worse.
it's going to get worse.
Worse
and
and worse and worse and worse to the point where you're like, where did this start? Why am I here?
Right.
And I'm
then you're going to be, damn,
wrong
I
side.
should have done something about it
Should've
when
done
I had the
something
chance.
a long time
and
ago.
now you're stuck.
listening
stuck.
to this pod, trying to decipher what the
Right.
fuck you should have been listening to.
You're going to be watching this in 1 year and you know, Trump is a dictator,
Yep.
you know, world's gone to shit. There's ice down every single street,
Yep.
and you're gonna be like, "Damn, we should have listened."
Yep.
We
martial
should have
law.
listened to Cy and
There's
Willow.
gonna be soldiers in your fucking house living there.
Right. They're gonna be watching it with you.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, y'all should have listened, you fucking idiots.
Should have listened to
Because
Cy.
now we rule your
This
fucking lives.
ginger fuck and Willow.
You should have listened to this random tranny and
This fucking
and
fat
Ginger.
fuck, ginger fuck.
I
guy.
can say that, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to.
they can say it.
I'm not gonna hold my tongue.
Right. That's fine.
I can
So-
say it. I've been wanting to say that. Sorry.
Sleepy Boy goes, name calling because you think you don't agree shows how immature you are.
Right.
I'm like, cool. Right. I tag him and say, Sleepy Boy? Oh, nah, dog. Because, okay, right. Let me go back to, seems you love to point fingers and claim righteousness when your words show you know better than the quote-unquote other side. I say, Sleepy Boy, oh, nah, dog. There's no righteousness involved here. Sorry. Look, I'm going to be like in the movies. There's no God here.
Right.
There's no God here.
Like in all the apocalypse movies,
Yeah.
they're like, "There's no God.
There's no God.
You think God would have done this to
Yeah.
us?" Type shit. Yeah.
Point right. Think that I'm righteous, bro? There's no righteousness involved in this.
Right.
There's no righteousness. There's no God. There's no fucking up, down, turn around, put your foot in, put your foot out, do a little hanky panky. There's none of that shit, bro. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Heh. There's
Right.
none of that,
Right.
right? I'm good at where I'm at, and no fingers pointing anywhere. I'm not ready to defend myself, and no, I'm also pointing at myself, which I'm saying, if I'm pointing fingers, I'm ready to defend myself with the fingers that are already pointing back at me. I'm pointing fingers at you and you say, well, this, I'm like, I'm already ready to get whatever the fuck you are bringing to me. I'm ready to defend,
Right.
even when I'm pointing this finger.
Right.
Again, no righteousness. You're wrong. Well, yeah, bring it here. I'll defend myself. Right? That's what I meant. Let me go back. Sorry, my phone came up. It said, y'all like to say that shit like this. Oh, y'all like to say that shit like it matters. It doesn't matter here. So what I'm saying is, when you say that you think you're righteous, it doesn't matter here. Y'all say that like it fucking matters.
Right.
There's nothing you can say
Yeah.
that it will matter more than what happened to Renee Good.
Right.
I'm gonna let the quietness fucking speak to that. Nothing you will say will matter more than what happened to Renee Good.
I think they kind of lost that.
Yeah, they've lost it. Right?
Anything they say at this point, this doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It doesn't matter in this conversation, dog.
Never did.
I ain't righteous, but I ain't wrong. And that's facts. Get the fuck out of here, right? And the last thing I want to say on this this little post that I did, or this comment that I posted, I said, and I want y'all to write this down, right? Get your little pen or your phone and say, I want you to write this down. People being murdered. This is what I said. You can go look. Go to Roro's page. People being murdered is greater, because we have that little alligator, right? Alligator means that it's greater than. Math. People being murdered is greater than these fucking words and my fucking knuckles, dog, because that is 100% fact.
Right.
Renee Good being murdered by ICE agents. Bullet to the face. Dead. In the grave. No more life. Is greater than me on this fucking platform on Facebook commenting, saying, we can fight about it.
Right.
Is greater than that. So much greater.
Yeah. I don't even know how you even start defending something like that.
A life.
Like the second you say, yeah, what happened to Renee Good was bad. But like the second
Right.
you add that but, everything you said before
Everything
that but
is valid.
bullshit.
Everything is valid. All
I'm
bullshit.
sure I literally saw that like someone said that if there was ever a but after anything, everything before that is bullshit or something like that. It's some quote like that. I can't remember exactly the quote, but that's the premise of the quote.
Again, I want to also premise this. Roro has not messaged. Roro has not commented.
So I think it's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious at this point. And it's about to end. This is about the end of it. Watch.
Right.
It's gonna get crazy. This little part shows you how much they're involved and how much they fucking care. Because this is the last comment that they post and tag me in, and it's fucking insane. Right? I said all of this. I said people being murdered is greater than catching these words and these fucking knuckles, dog.
Right.
And you know what they said? And they tagged me in? Hope you feel better now, little man. Folks here watching, I want you to eat this comment that says, hope you feel better now, little man. What does that mean? So good. What does that mean? It means there's nothing in that small little brain to convince me that I was wrong in saying anything, and they're going to be like, but you are first. That's like, I know you are, but what am I?
Right.
Type shit.
Right. And yet again, I will state, still no defense from the other side.
Yeah, no defense.
I
So what are you actually?
heard,
What are you actually fighting for? At the end of this whole conversation, what are you actually fighting for?
I hadn't heard one reason why they like ice. It's just, hey,
You're
support
wrong.
your local ice trade.
Fuck you. And,
It's literally just been, you're wrong, I'm right, go fuck yourself.
And all the statements that I have said was, hey, are we going to talk about Renee Good's death? Hey, people are being devastated and families are being split and people are, being destroyed by people ransacking them on the streets and arresting them. And that's what I've said this whole fucking conversation, and nothing other than
you are dropping point after point, and then they're like, well, I'm right.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm right.
Oh well. You said you're gonna
you want
fight
me to
people.
die? Oh,
So
you want me to die? Okay.
You said you wanted me to
You want
die
me to
because
die.
you wanted me to fight. So I guess you want people to die. Then I guess you're no better than what? What?
I'm glad I personally haven't had to deal with that, but I know if I ever have to, I probably will say something that.
And I want to say this on pod
will
too
get me
because
canceled.
I did comment and I did tag. My last tag that I did for Sleepy Boy. This is what I said, and I want to say it how I thought in my brain it was said, because obviously you can't get that through text.
Right.
But I'm going to say it here how I wanted it to be said. I said, yeah, bro, I'm definitely little. Uh-huh, you got me, buddy, for sure. That's how I wanted it to sound. Right? For sure you got me. I'm so small.
Oh, dude, dang.
You got
Dang
me.
it, you got me, man.
Bro.
How will I ever recover from you calling me little man?
I guess I'm going to be little for the rest of my life. Hear me being 6'4" and a half. But on my driver's license it says 6'5" because you can't do half.
Right.
The half matters, okay?
The half matters.
But they're like, you can either be 6'4" or 6'5". I said, I'm going to be 6'5". The water the water in the cup is half full.
Right.
So I'm going to go with the 6'5".
Right.
But I am 6'4" and a half. But I'm little.
Yeah.
Little man.
Little man.
Oh, man, I wish I was kind of little sometimes.
Right.
Dude, sometimes I fall down, can't get back up. Sucks.
Dude, literally,
yeah. I wish I could go. I wish I could be in front at a show and be okay.
Honestly,
with it.
that's a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like being little man.
Dude, sometimes I see bigger guys than me. I'm like, damn. I love it.
Right.
I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I want to feel small. You know? I'm like a Great Dane, right? That was the end of the conversation. I want y'all to eat that, absorb it, see what y'all think about it, whatever the fuck. But that's what we're dealing with here. Especially in Amarillo. It's kind of weird. It's weird, bro. Because Ice was in Hereford.
Ice was spotted in
Hereford?
or was, I don't know exactly.
Yeah. They're here. They're here in the Panhandle. I Googled it. All you got to do is just do a little Google search. Hey, is Ice here?
I'm pretty sure there's websites.
Yeah,
that
websites
you can go to that have ice
did
trackers and stuff.
I took fucking Mothball's lighter.
Mothball's lighter.
I took Mothball's lighter. Sorry, Mothball. I'll give it back to you whenever I see you next time. But they were in Lubbock too. I saw that. I Googled. Google, is Ice blank blank blank? Is Ice blank 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 here? It'll tell you. And sure enough, there was a very vague answer to that. But yes, they're here, right? So I guess at the end of this conversation is know who you're hanging out with, know what their opinions are. If they don't align with yours,
you don't want some guy fucking.
Well, also I want to say this. Also, Roro did post. I have it too.
Oh, he posted something else.
Posted something a few months ago.
Oh,
what do you think it was? If he posted something a few months ago, what do you think it was?
Was it something with Charlie Kirk? Oh, okay. Whatever. All right.
Charlie Kirk passed away.
Right.
Guess what Roro posted? You have to be an evil motherfucker to celebrate a man dying.
Oh.
Oh, but you want us to get the
Oh.
fuck over Renee Good fucking getting
but
shot by ice.
When we're mad about someone, which not even as, like, literally just an innocent person.
Innocent.
A normal
Nothing.
person.
Has nothing to do with anything. Nothing political.
Right.
She's not over here in
People
fucking colleges
even
saying change my
comparing
mind.
this- People even comparing this to what happened to Charlie Kirk is insane. Because, one, Charlie Kirk was known by multiple people. He was some kind of, not political figure,
No.
but he was part of the
yeah,
scene.
You're right. I want to say political figure, but he was a
Or
huge.
what I should say, he wasn't part of the government.
Right. He wasn't a part of the government.
He was. He
Adjacent, you
supported
said
the
adjacent?
views.
yeah. Adjacent.
Politically adjacent.
Adjacent.
He supported the views, and was just a terrible person. I mean, there's clips of him calling an Asian person or I think a Chinese person the Chinese slur,
Yeah. A slur.
like on stage in front of
a slur.
thousands. I don't know how many people, but at least a few.
I mean,
hundred
if
people.
it's on camera and it's on YouTube, billions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. At this point, billions of people. And in the end of the day, no, I don't believe he should have died.
No. Nobody should die.
But
Nobody should get hurt.
I'm not. I can't throw the butt in there. But I can't throw the butt in there.
No, but it's
He
it's the
shouldn't
same
have
thing.
died. In the end of the day,
Yeah.
he had views that were terrible,
Right.
and that
You poke, but we go back into what we
lost
started
my
at the
train of
beginning.
thought
You
again.
poke a bear enough.
Right.
You fuck with a snake enough.
Right.
You're gonna get fucking bit.
Or it's like-
I think Charlie Kirk understood where the danger was.
Right.
He was gonna say this off canny shit, and he knew the consequences
Of his action.
I was gonna like, where's my mediator? Because I don't know. Like, it is consequences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you say you're gonna,
'Cause
if
he's
you're gonna
literally-
poke a bear enough, the bear's gonna fucking attack.
And I saw people saying like it's
Right? Consequences. Right.
It's like crazy how he was so big on keeping the guns.
I was
and
wondering what
then-
smelled so good.
He goes and dies to a gun, which people were like, "Oh,
He's
it's so poetic."
And I said this on Angel Ray whenever he was on my pod. You can go watch that one. It's the Angel Ray podcast with Moshcast. But the only thing that I remember Charlie Kirk saying was including or excluding gun violence, and then
Or gang violence.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Gang violence.
yeah, including or excluding gang violence, and then that shit happens. That's what I remember.
Right.
This motherfucker was saying so much shit, so much fucking dirt, crazy shit on fucking camera. I don't remember any of the thing. I don't even know how old he is. I don't know his middle name.
Yeah.
But you know what I do remember? Including or excluding gang violence, and then the shot goes off. That's
Right.
what I remember.
Right. And I know another thing that people are really big on right now is Erica Kirk with how she's like on her WWE tour
Dude,
or whatever.
Dude,
Like,
it's insane.
sure, people grieve different. Kendrick, shout out Kendrick. Sorry, that was stupid. That was a stupid joke. But seriously, people grieve. But I'm not going and fucking coming out to pyrotechnics after my husband literally just got shot and killed. No matter how you look at it.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I have some friends that that support that
Right.
were supporters of Charlie Kirk, and I agree that you can be friends with people that
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
that don't quite fit into your beliefs anyway, but it's just crazy, and it's like people are just like, oh no, she's grieving, and
Yeah.
I don't think I don't want to
Someone could be in denial.
completely. I don't think completely. This is my opinion. I don't think Erica Kirk is completely the whole, mastermind behind this. I think maybe something happened and they threatened her, and now she has to go
Right.
on with something, some kind
Well,
of.
and not even that. It's
thing.
just like you talk about a massive following.
Right.
You talk about being married to a person with a massive following.
Right.
You talk about that person dying that has a massive following. What can I do about it?
Right.
What can I not even do about it? What can I do with it?
Right.
That is just a question, maybe.
And then like how she was like on stage and she said when he got assassinated. When, like, she knew it was gonna happen.
Right. Right.
Like, you don't say when, it's
He got assassinated.
how would you say it? I guess is there when he got assassinated, or you'd say
My
after he
husband
got-
died.
right, or literally when
my
husband died.
died.
When my husband unexpectedly got shot.
Yeah. When someone dies like that, I'm not thinking about anything else other than them being dead.
Like,
so it's like
I saw someone say, I guess there really
murdered?
is no correlation.
When my husband got murdered, maybe
right.
assassination. When my husband got assassinated is very
And then with the Nicki
prompt.
Minaj going up there and calling JD Vance
Fuck Nicki
an
Minaj,
assassin.
I have a Nicki Minaj CD, and I'm waiting to like put it on TikTok and be like, it's trash. I have a Nicki.
Should like break it on TikTok and like
Maybe.
have all the Nicki fans be like, "What are you doing?"
Hey Nicki, hey girl, I liked you whenever you were kind of silly.
Yeah, I liked you whenever you made super bass.
Yeah, I liked you whenever you were like loud and like colorful hair and
Yeah,
stuff.
or when you're making
I like-
starships.
I like the old Minaj. Trying out the I don't know what is
yeah,
it? Kanye
we'll have
song?
to update that song, but talk about Nicki Minaj instead of.
I like the
Kanye.
old Minaj. I don't like the whenever you did your hair color different and you were silly Minaj.
You know what? You know what's a very important question that I need to know?
Huh.
Where's Kanye right now?
Bro,
What's Kanye up to?
probably taking his medication.
Hopefully, you
I
think you think he's a Trump supporter?
I think he is an unmedicated individual that does not have any self discipline.
Right. So what you're saying, his opinion doesn't matter.
His opinion does not matter, but whenever he is unmedicated, he is off his fucking gourd.
Yeah, he literally said he doesn't think Hitler was in the wrong.
People need to understand, and I think he's been a little bit open about that, where it was like his bipolar disorder.
Right.
Whenever you have somebody that is unmedicated that has bipolar,
Right.
he is the definition of
Right.
what bipolar disorder can do, unmedicated for real. And it doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, they will say it and they will stick by it until they're taking medication. They're like, I was a little silly. You know? Not their fault. I'm not saying that whatever Kanye had said is fucked up, right? But his disorder is not his fault, and he has too much of a huge following to... You have to subtract yourself from that. I have a family member that has bipolar disorder. Guess what I've done? Subtracted myself from that.
Right.
Cannot, because they are unregulated, and it is up and down always forever.
Right.
You know.
Anyway,
Yeah. Sorry, that was a little tangent too.
I
We're
had to
getting
bring up
deep.
Kanye.
Yeah.
We were talking about Nicki Minaj.
Kanye
and
is a phenomenal
Kanye came up.
artist, and he has done great things for the music industry. But
Right.
he is unhinged, and they need to watch him a little bit more.
Right.
They need somebody to watch him a little bit more. Not like Britney Spears, though, but they need someone to be like, hey, man, let me have your Twitter, because you're not going to say that.
Yeah, you need to be PR trained.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You need a PR.
You need a
and
team.
it needs to be a rule where we always have PR.
Right.
You need always PR forever, always, all the time.
Wherever you are, PR. Because we cannot trust you to not say some outrageous shit.
Speaking about outrageous shit, like Kanye said about his uncle, let's go into...
You meet his cousin.
Yeah, his cousin, not his uncle. Let's go into queer rights.
Ooh.
I don't know, is that a bad word to say on here?
I don't think so.
Queer rights? I mean, it is.
Queer,
LGBTQ,
trans
rights.
LGBTQ plus rights.
People. This all started because in our community here in Amarillo, we have been seeing a lot of like setbacks, especially in the drag shows.
Right.
I DJ a lot of the drag shows. Not a lot. I'm not that big. Fuck. There has been a few drag shows that I've been DJing, right? And I would like to get more involved, but you know, I gotta find my place somewhere.
Right.
They are afraid. It's a fear mongering tactic. You can't. There's a lot of places where you can't do shows. There's a lot of places where you can't do these things. You have to be 18 or older, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. Whatever. I don't fucking care. But it was like, if you do a show and they know about it and you're not doing what the laws say or whatever, you can get like a $20,000 fine.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be a little less. 10,000, 5,000, who knows?
Right.
It's just money. Anyway, I don't have 5,000 in my account, let alone 20. So it's a lot, regardless. But here in Amarillo, it's just like, we do have a gay bar. We do have some places that LGBTQ is very welcomed, you know. Idle Art Studio is a place for that. We do a lot of drag shows there.
Right.
And it's just very hard because now, instead of being like all ages, you have to be 18.
Right.
And I think that's just kind of fucked up because y'all know that I'm very strong on. I felt like I was Trump there. Very strong.
I'm very strong, man.
You know that
I'm
my
actually
opinion
very-
matters. He's very strong. I did
Very
the
beautiful,
arm
strong
thing.
man.
He does that arm thing, and I did that, and I was like, God damn, well, hold on.
That. I always do like you can't do the Trump impression without you can't.
Right.
You
You have
do
to have
Trump
the.
impression without the arm.
You have to have
it's
the
not a
jazz
Trump- you have
hands.
to-
Very strong.
I love Tesla.
China.
I love China and Tesla.
China. I love China. I seen a man for.
The fucking have you seen the news video where he's like,
I know. He's like,
it's just
crazy.
I hate that he's unironically funny.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one thing I hate about Trump is that there's so much.
I also
to make
hate that he
fun
was
of
on
him
Home
about.
Alone, one of the best movies ever.
Right? You didn't know he? Did you know that before?
No,
Right.
no, I didn't. I was like, huh? And then, you know, when he became president, I was like, oh.
I think I learned that whenever he was president before. I think that was information. I learned
Honestly, Trump, if you will never watch
The
this,
dude.
but if you do, I
The
didn't know you even had a TV show. That's how much I didn't give a fuck about you.
I didn't even know he had a hotel. Well,
That's
like
true.
until like you know
until it mattered.
right until I learned about Trump. and
Honestly,
shit.
I didn't even know Trump was a real thing until
right.
it mattered.
Right. They're
And
always
now it
talking
does.
about like Trump cards and shit.
Yeah,
And yeah, I don't know.
don't know. But going
Anyway.
back to the it's weird that Trump came into this conversation when we're talking
Literally
about
off a
trans
head
rights.
movement.
Trans, I love them.
I love the trans.
I love the trans. They're amazing. This is all jokes, by the way. He did not say that.
No, don't.
I don't
yeah,
know. Maybe
that-
Trump did. Yeah. No, I'm
There
just gonna
has
say
to be
it's a
some
joke.
dude. Maybe Trump is just on the DL and he's.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
I-
the way he
I think
sucked
a
about
lot
the.
of people that are in
Oh,
politics
did
are,
you, I mean, you
positive.
heard about the grinder like servers crashing at all
100%.
those like Republican
Yeah.
gatherings or like events, like they literally are crashing grinder. Like
they just don't fuck their wives or their girlfriends, or they don't have a girlfriend, and they just want up to
like in the big 2026, like it's okay.
It's okay.
okay to be gay.
It's okay to stick your finger up
It's
your butt a
okay
little
to
bit.
like dick in your ass.
Yeah, it's okay for it's okay for a stroke buddy.
Exactly. It's okay to have a jerk off buddy.
It's okay to have a jerk
I
buddy.
have a jerk off buddy. That's a joke. I don't have a jerk off buddy.
Oh my
That's a joke.
god, dude!
I swear that's a joke.
It's fine if you want a little pee pee up your bum bum.
Exactly. And it's fine if you want to be a girl. It's fine if you want to be a guy. And it's fine if you just don't want to be either of those.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It's fine if you
Sometimes
want
you just get tired of
munch
being.
on some bush.
Yeah.
If you have I worded that
If you
completely
want
wrong.
if
Sorry.
you want to dive on some muff,
If you-
it's
yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah.
If you want to munch on some box, it's
Right.
cool. If you want to eat a little bit of some ass,
Yeah.
be my guest. If you want to slob on a knob like corn on the cob, it's totally cool.
Right.
Why are we making
It's
this a problem?
2026.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be that big of a problem.
shouldn't.
It shouldn't be.
If
Like-
let's put it. Let's dumb it down, right?
Right.
If a girl can slob on my knob like corn on the cob, I can slob on a knob like corn on the cob too.
Exactly.
What are you scared
Like
of?
Like,
if
dude,
a girl,
literally,
if I can eat a muff, a girl can eat a muff too.
right. And let's just point this out: Vikings, freaky as fuck. Did
Dude,
you hear about what those Vikings are doing
They
to
were
each other?
doing everything.
They were doing each other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if Vikings can do it, they were the manliest men you ever fucking manned.
Look at me.
Literally,
Manliest
you look like a
you can
fucking
ever
Viking.
manned.
Dude, they are the manliest men that have ever been manned.
Yeah.
And they were fucking each other.
I
Pirates, too.
I think Vikings.
Why do you think
were
they
the
call it
peak.
booty?
I think Vikings were the peak of God's creation.
I think so. I think
Pirates were fucking
low
sick,
key,
dude.
if we can be reborn in a
Pirate
specific
Vikings?
time area, I would go back to when Vikings exist and just become a Viking.
Yeah, 100%.
That would be really sick. I would love to walk around in armor and with the battle axe and a shield.
And fuck whatever.
And fuck men.
Yeah, just fuck
other
men,
Viking
women.
men.
It didn't matter. Orgy. I mean, Greeks were doing it for a long time. It was just
Right.
orgy after orgy
Dude,
after orgy.
they were
after charcuterie board, a little grape, a little wine, a
Right,
little chip,
right.
a little cracker, then back to orgy,
then back to orgy.
and then
Little break and then back
yeah,
back to the
or-
orgy.
It was like their schedule was like orgy, eat bread and fruit,
Right.
wine,
Right.
orgy. That was their whole day. Oh, and then fighting in the fucking
Yeah, in the Coliseum.
in the Coliseum.
I
Fight
think
until I die, and then orgy, and then
we just need to do, I need to do like a history lesson on the freak levels throughout history.
yeah.
Like how I need to do like research on if they were freakier back then or if we're freakier now. What do you think? Do you think we're freakier now?
I think we're freakier now because we've figured it out.
Yeah, we've tested the human limits.
I
when it
think
comes
back
to,
then it was a little bit like, the test. It was like, can we shove things up
it's
our
like,
ass?
okay, we can put this into a girl and then a baby, but can I put this into a guy?
And it'd be nothing.
Right.
It was like
What?
it was like man, woman, child. That's
Right,
what happens.
Right. But man, alien. That's what they were thinking. They're like, what does that make? And then they tested. They're like, they waited they're gonna wait 9 months, and then a month comes in. They're like, I don't think anything's
like,
happening.
They're like, I could put my dick in something, in a puss. What else can I put my dick in?
Right.
And then they figured out I can maybe put it in an ass.
Right.
And then it was like, what can I put in my dick? And they're like, that's where sounding came from.
That's crazy. That was crazy. I didn't think of that one. But all right, trans rights, LGBTQ rights. How did we get here?
That's what I'm saying, And then it was like, well, dick goes in pussy, right? What else can I put in my pussy?
Right.
Dildos.
And then that's when literally women started fucking themselves
And
with
they're like,
anything under
well,
the planet.
dicks, dildos are not the best. They're not like doing what I needed to do.
Right.
What can I do for a dildo to be better? Vibration.
Right.
See, now we're getting into the crazier stuff where it was like, now we're figuring it out.
Right.
All holes are open.
At this point, yes.
Yes.
At this point.
I mean, you can get on the internet, it's all anything.
Right.
Armpit porn,
You could
elbow
literally
porn.
Yeah. People have the fetishes,
Yeah.
the weirdest fetishes for anything, and if it breathes, there's probably a fetish about it. If it just exists,
At the
people
end of this
probably get off to it.
conversation, I just want everybody to understand that we are open to anything and everything, and you are all equal in our eyes.
Right.
It has nothing to do with sex.
No.
It has to do with you being comfortable
Right.
with who you are.
Right.
Bars.
Right. I don't know how we got here, but it's great. I love it. It's fine.
I do.
Back to the
Back to
if you like butt, if you
back to
if you
people
like
being
dick in your
scared.
butt, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But
But
we shouldn't be
people-
scared
But people are being scared.
of
People are
being
scared
who we
right
are.
now of being who we are. This is literal. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't. Should I say it? Yes or no?
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
No,
I'm not
because
picking up
nobody's
what you're
dying.
putting down. I'm sorry.
Nobody's dying, and I don't want to offend that part. I'm going to say we're hiding. Let's
Right.
say we're just hiding. There's
We're
people that
the
are hiding.
trans, like not just specifically trans, but I guess more trans people because I know it's more about the trans people
Right.
than it is about gays and lesbians and stuff like that. Because I guess
Can you
they're more
now I'm glad you brought that up because now I get to ask you a question because I'm not well versed.
right.
What does that mean?
Look, what do you mean exactly? Like,
So you said like a lot of the trans are in hiding more than the gays and lesbians.
well, because I guess we're the main targets. Because I haven't really heard them about. I saw something that people were saying that they're not coming for LGBTQ people; they're specifically coming for trans people.
Really?
But I'm sure
Wow.
they're also.
See, I didn't know
It's
this.
gonna lead to they're
Yeah.
because once they run out of people,
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
like,
go for
you
erratic
get,
soul
you
was saying
give an inch,
earlier.
you want a mile, type
Right,
shit.
right. And we see that because like I saw another thing is like we're halfway or in the mid stages of a trans genocide where they're trying to get rid or eradicate a specific group of people.
Yeah, you're about to go back to the conversion
Which it doesn't
therapy.
specifically mean
Conversion
genocide doesn't
therapy.
specifically mean that they're killing people, but that they're eradicating a specific
Yeah,
race.
you're gonna die.
know,
You're gonna die
gender.
it off.
Yeah, they're
You're gonna kill it
eradicating a group of people,
Yeah,
and they want to eradicate trans people.
right.
And it's like,
I will say this now that I thought about what I was gonna say.
right,
It's not people did get murdered. The Salem witch trials, they did get murdered. And they got burned
Literally-
at the stake because you're a witch. But
women were getting murdered for doing normal things.
yeah, right. So, we're not being murdered here, right? The trans are not being murdered.
No,
But it is eradicating, just like the Salem witch
it's not
trials.
that we are going to be murdered. It's that it will lead to deaths via suicide,
Right.
or it will lead to you run into the wrong person, and
Look.
that person makes the wrong decision, and you're
Here's
wrong.
the thing too. My grandma, I love my grandma. This is a story that she said. She's dead now, so you can't really. Mike, I need to figure out this cord.
is it the cord?
I think it's the cord or something, or maybe it's the mic. I don't know.
Right.
Mic or cord. Anyway, my grandma told me the story. She's dead now, so you can't really go back. This is just by her. You wanna fucking como se dice? You wanna fucking come at me? This is just a story I heard. Whatever. I have a lot of family members. My grandma had a lot of family members, and 2 times in my family. Do I know them? No, I don't know them. My grandma knew because they were there. They were her nephews and nieces and stuff like that. Whatever the fuck. But 2 of her nephews died by unaliving, suicide, because they were transgender. One of them, trigger warning, I'm going to say, trigger warning, suicide in the trans community. This was a while back. He lived in New York. He was trans. He didn't want to come out. He was scared to come out. I wouldn't say my family, but the family that we are involved in are not very nice when it comes to that. He hung himself in his apartment in New York. Very sad. The next person was her nephew as well. He committed suicide. And this one was more devastating. He had a family. He was married. He had kids. Blase. He lived in Missouri. He drove down a dirt road, wrote a note, and then shot himself in the head. The note stated that he was trans. He was not comfortable in his body. He didn't like how he was living. And this was the outcome. I want to state this right now. I'm not really sure how that family would have accepted that, but I think dying wouldn't have. What am I saying? Let me roll it back. You shouldn't have to die to be happy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to die because you want to be a certain person.
If you're thinking to yourself, I want to die because I'm not happy, that shouldn't be a thought anyone should be thinking. And I'm not going to lie. That
goes in not even the trans community, not even in this. That's just everyday life.
Right.
You shouldn't think that you want to die just to be alive.
Right. Just for simply being alive,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be wanting to die. I guess I worded that wrong, but
I'm going to say this too because I just said trigger warning. If you feel that way, then you might need to call somebody.
Yeah. There's we'll have to.
We'll put the hotlines on.
Yeah, we'll have the
bio.
hotlines in the description. If you
Or
are
just
somebody,
hit us up. Willow
literally,
is definitely
you
open
can
to
find
fucking
me
conversation.
Willow Ray Ramos
Yeah.
on Instagram. You literally need anything, I
Yeah.
will. And I will
Me too.
disclaimer: I'm not as educated as I would like to claim I am. You know, I'm
Me
very
either.
noobish to this.
Yeah.
You know, but I definitely see everything, and I'm learning more and more every day as it goes on. So,
I think that's just being a human.
yeah.
Just
But-
experiencing and knowing and being open. You know, like y'all know this. If y'all been watching the pod, you know that I'm very open. If y'all want to if you can't go anywhere else and you want to text me, I'm totally down. I am always on Instagram. Joby will tell you I am habitually on social media, day or night. You might catch me at like 10 in the morning and I'm asleep, but I will respond every night. I am awake. I'm a
Right.
fucking
Yeah, me too.
night owl. So you know, it's really crazy that we have this conversation about trans rights and LGBTQ rights and stuff, but we also have to talk about mental health. It's
Yeah.
very, very dark.
But that's what this is that it's not that they want to kill trans people. It's that what they're doing is going to lead to trans people killing themselves or living their rest of their
Right.
lives in a lie,
Yeah.
not in their
This might
what they're comfortable in their body that they're comfortable with.
Yeah. This might be a jackass thing to probably state, but if you can't understand trans rights and if you can't understand LGBTQ rights, think of it this way. And this comes from like an artist's perspective. This comes from a musical perspective because some people they just can't wrap their brains around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If I was to say, "Hey, you're an artist, you can't do the thing that you fucking do ever again in your fucking life." Think about that.
Right. Right.
Think about that. That's just dumbing it down. It might be a silly way to think about it, but if I was not able to
It's
play drums
in the same kind of realm, like
yeah.
the same concept.
If I wasn't able to do anything that I was born to do, I knew that this was me, right? I woke up at 6 years old and I said I wanted to do music.
Right.
This was me. 100%. I am obsessed with this shit. I am an artist. And someone said, "You can't do that. Fuck you." Right? How
Right.
would that make you feel?
Right.
I know it sounds fucking idiotic and outlandish to compare
I
the
think
two.
to a certain, I think I understand what you're saying. I guess it is a little like,
It's out. I'm saying
It's a
that
little
too.
out there,
It's a little out there.
but I definitely I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because
That's the point.
there's no world where those two compare. But sometimes I feel like whenever I'm on, like talking about this, sometimes the people that like have these conversations, I'm like, dude, do I have to dumb it down to you
Right.
to the point where it sounds idiotic? Like, what
Right.
are you talking about?
Right.
Like you're literally taking a life force. Like I knew that my cousin, they knew.
Right.
They knew that they were different. So young to the point where I'm like, there's no fucking way this was a decision. A decision.
And it's like as I was, going through this discovery, I just realized different things that I did when I was younger, or certain things that I was like, how did I not notice sooner?
Yeah.
Type shit. So it's and then some people may go their whole lives never knowing they were trans.
Right.
Whether it be because they were just, not
They don't
they
know.
were protected from it, they were sheltered from it, and
Also like the feelings that people have, they just don't understand. They don't
Right.
have a
They-
like
they
you're saying they don't
say,
have a
like,
place to place this feeling.
they
or
can't
these
tell
emotions.
anybody about these feelings, so they
Yeah.
can't get any opinions on these feelings. So they just ignore them and they think, oh, well, this is just normal.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think this isn't
I'm very bi-curious. I wouldn't say that I'm gay or bisexual,
right.
but I'm cool with knowing that, like, whatever.
Right.
And I'm okay with expressing that. but I've been in a place in my life where I'm okay expressing that. There's not a lot of people that can be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is not
I
even
know,
like full.
right. And for some people, it's harder just because of maybe their family, stuff like that.
And also, this conversation too is coming like you're fully in it.
Right.
I'm on the outskirts, where I've been a cis man all my life.
Right.
You know, and now maybe I would say like 20 when I was 25, 23 maybe. I was like, oh, I have a decision. I can be how I feel. Like I have these feelings that I've had my whole life, and nobody's telling me no or yes or whatever the fuck. And I can feel these things, and I can be fully who I am.
Yeah.
And people just don't have that. They think they're stuck. If they're married or they have kids or they have family members that are like
they make a decision very young, and then they get too far in, and then gets to a point where they can't back out of that decision, or even if they do, it's just gonna cause them even more pain in the end, and just screw them over completely.
And again, I'm gonna stand up for these things because also, way back when I was like 2019, I think when COVID hit, I was very, very on the internet, Facebook,
right?
Just being a fucking nuisance because there was a lot of shit going on. Found out that my past pastor of the church that I grew up in had a gay son, and he took him to a conversion camp. That's a true story. And I'm like, bro, you can't like God the gay out.
Right. No,
right?
It's not.
Right? Am I
even
saying that right?
If you send them to that camp and they come back and they're different,
right?
There's still going to be that underlying.
It's just It's just traumatizing putting that shit way back in the back of the head.
Because then some of those kids might go back home like, this didn't do anything, but I have to put on this facade because I don't want to be sent back, or I don't want to be, shunned by my family and thrown out.
Right.
And so I'm sure some kids come back from those conversion camps just
fucked,
faked,
brainwashed,
faking it completely.
Yeah.
And it's sad that shit even exists.
It's sad that it's existing right now in 2026. That we're fear mongering these people that
a group of people.
Yeah, that have
these very specific people.
They do
that aren't even doing anything to you.
Doing nothing to you. Doing nothing to your children. Doing nothing to your family. Nothing to your fucking dog.
And I guarantee you, every single person that's, like, fuck trans people, they're weird, they shouldn't be in restrooms or whatever the fuck, they are harming people or they're just violent, have never even stood in front of a trans person.
Right.
Or even looked in the direction of one. Or even if they have, they hadn't noticed.
Right.
So, like, what experience did you have with the trans person that made you think
fucked
this
you
way?
up so fucking
Or
much?
are you just a bandwagon and you see everyone saying fuck trans people, so you're like, oh yeah, fuck those guys?
Or you just think it's weird.
Right. Or you just think it's weird because somebody just is dressing up
right
and as a girl. Or I know some people will call trans people, they're just cross dressers or shit like that. And it's always like, oh, but you have a dick. You have a dick. It's never, oh, but you have a manly face, or oh, you have hair on your arms, or oh, you have a deeper voice. It's always, oh, you have a dick though. You have a dick.
Coming from a very masculine cis stereotype, I guess what you would call it. Do you call that?
I guess so.
A stereotype?
Think so.
Coming from a very masculine cis look of myself, I've noticed that I paint my nails. I wear tights. I wear fucking skirts. I don't know. I try to feminize myself, and it is a thing that I do because I enjoy it and it's comfortable and I like it. I wear women's pants.
Right.
Women's pants. I think all pants should be.
I don't think clothes should. I mean, the look of it obviously will look, but
right.
Clothes should have a gender. I mean, if I want to wear a fucking flower ass shirt, let me wear a floral ass shirt.
I remember like going to church and like I was wearing a floral shirt and said those little kids saying that's a girl shirt. What makes a flower a girl shirt?
Right.
what is flowers make it feminine?
Yeah,
to
I
you?
hate that a lot of things in the world are no, that's for boys
And that's
or
like
that's for
I
girls.
understand it's a kid saying that to me,
Right.
but it made me think. Why are flowers feminine? Why is anything?
I think it's
why
kinda
is
like-
monster trucks masculine?
Right, because I think it's kind of like how we grew up. We saw, our dad getting our mom's flowers. So
Yeah,
the flowers are for the girls and stuff like that.
and
And-
football's for the
And
boys,
sports is for the
and
boys.
dirt's for boys,
dirt and
and
monster
worms,
trucks and motorcycles
and hot dogs.
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
All this cool shit is for the boys, but
nail polish and makeup and
I wish,
and the
no,
kitchen.
no fault to my parents. I
I'm
love
just
my
kidding.
parents
I'm
completely,
kidding.
and I'm sure they support me 100%.
Right, 100%. Yeah,
Cause
it's just like I was saying. It's just like I can feel feminine,
right,
and I will 100% still be as masculine as the next guy. And you know what's crazy?
right,
The people that point that shit out have a problem. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to go home and fuck my woman. Right? And she
Right.
knows that I'm masculine. And I am wearing fucking what you call feminine nail polish,
right.
makeup. Whatever the fuck. My fragrances that smell floral, I want to feel good. Dog.
And then that
It's
guy,
so weird.
the people that are like, oh, trans people suck. They go home. Their wife doesn't even look in their fucking direction.
Yep.
They're like, I'm home, honey, and they're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
There's
piece
no
of shit.
excitement. There's no fucking energy there.
Right. I think that's
Think
it. They're
about
just
it.
miserable at home, so they have to give themselves a reason outside of the home to
Yeah.
make their life interesting.
They're bored, so we're gonna make. That's my thing too. I think they're bored and they're making everybody else miserable because they are.
And also, I think they're just mad because, like, I'm just better than their wife. I think they're just jealous. I think they want me, low key.
I think they're scared
they just
because
want trans
trans can fuck whoever.
Right.
They're like, oh no, there's a person that can fuck anything.
Right.
That can happen. That
Like-
can happen at all because they're gonna fuck me and they're gonna fuck my wife.
Like, who wouldn't want a trans girl? Like, you get literally the three best things in the world. You get the tits, the dick, and the boobs, or
Wait,
the
ass.
tits. Yeah, and the ass. My fault.
The
I
ass.
said.
Well,
tits, thighs.
Yeah, toned thighs. Oh, get out of here.
Right.
Toned thighs.
Right.
You get like, I'm a foot guy. So I don't know.
Right.
Sometimes
right.
you get like some really nice, whatever foot. What would you consider that? That's not feminine. Feet are not feminine,
No.
but feet are not masculine either. Feet are omnipresent. Right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Huh?
I've honestly
Feet
lost
are
track.
omnipresent.
We've lost.
You got
track
some toned
here.
thighs. Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
It's just muscular. You got muscles. You got slick skin,
right.
nice skin.
Right. I think I know.
What
What
you think? I'm crazy? You think that's wrong?
I think the twists are getting to him, guys. We've definitely gone down a spiral. But I think I don't know. I just I don't know. I forgot what else. Dude, I keep losing my train of thought here.
You were
This
saying
is a
you get
crazy-ass
the
night.
best of everything. You get the
Like, yeah,
tits,
you literally
the dick,
why
the ass.
who wouldn't want a trans girl?
Right.
And let's not exclude the trans men in this conversation,
right.
Because if that's a whole other story. Like, who wouldn't want to do that?
Right.
That's crazy.
You get the 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
You get the short hair. You get the chiseled bod,
Right,
and then you get fishnets.
right.
Get out of here.
We love all.
We love
trans.
all people.
We love everybody.
Yeah, we love-
except ICE and
Except for
everybody who
ICE and
supports.
homophobia.
We support everybody that supports us. Let's say that.
Yeah.
That's a vaguer term, and whoa. Let me not use that term anymore because that sounded very
That's
bad.
the vaguest.
The vaguest
Term.
Yeah, there we go.
Vague term.
That's the word I was trying to say there. Let's hope that sounded better
Yeah.
than it sounded.
Yeah,
to me.
vague term.
It's a very vague term, I guess you
Yeah.
can say. Wow, we were all over the place today.
Yeah, we were
huh?
all over the place,
Hey,
but
we got to
we
the
got to the
topics we
points.
wanted
We got
to.
to the topics we
For
wanted
sure.
to, and I think we got our
I think
word crossed.
there's definitely some more we probably didn't say, which we'll save it.
Yeah,
By the way, this is my fourth time on pod.
yeah, you're on a roll, dude.
Dude,
You're
I
on
don't
a
know. I
fucking
just
roll.
love doing pod. I like ever since the first pod. I've just like, man, I want to do another one.
Yeah,
Man, I want to
I'm
do
telling
another
you,
one.
bro,
Now
you
I
should
want to
just-
start my own.
You should just start your own.
It's it's
What
nice.
would you call
just
it?
Sitting. I don't
The
even
vague
know.
term.
The vague podcast. The vaguest podcast.
The vaguest podcast
The name's a work in progress. I definitely got to get with my
Yeah,
homie
yeah.
about that one. But
the vaguest podcast known to trans.
right,
Instead
no,
of mans,
to mans,
you know?
known to trans.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Right. I should like start my own podcast, and then it be that, and then I just have my other podcast with my homie.
Yeah.
I'll just have my solo podcast.
Yeah, you're solo. You can
Right.
I've been wanting. If I ever get a game system, I would love to.
Like
Play
streaming
games.
shit. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, we like
I would just play
Moshcast
games.
Gaming.
Dude, get out of here.
Come on, that's already like a
I've been
title right
I've been
there.
seeing like the Jurassic Park or like the
Right.
dinosaur games, and I'm like, dude.
And
I
then
would
are you gonna like
fucking
play
kill.
games you've never played before and be like Moshcast plays Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for the first time or something like that?
Moshcast does Spiral for the first time.
And then like I'll like recommend you like the most sad game ever, and then you're gonna be like Moshcast, I'm depressed and want to die now. Like, you know what I mean?
what is that?
That was, dude.
What's that
I'm on a roll
Pokemon
with-
song that people? Was it like Lavender Skies or something like that?
Oh, Lavender Town.
Lavender Town.
Doo, doo,
We'll do that. We'll
Yeah.
just keep on playing that until we go fucking insane.
Yeah, until we go crazy and die. Or with the Link Drowned thing, where it's like the corrupt version of Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
By the
folks-
way,
oh,
I
yeah.
just want to say I don't know what I'm on tonight, but I have lost my train of thought and fucked up so many times
Dude,
on all
no,
the sentences
it was
I've been trying
it was
to say.
great. I think we could have chiseled a little bit more.
Yeah,
Apparently thighs is a problem. I don't know.
I think
I like
we lost the point at some parts. I
What was-
think we lost the
what
plot
was I
at some
saying?
of those
What was I
points.
saying?
Something about because I said how trans people are just bad as shit.
they're
And
badasses. They're bad as fuck.
I've never ever seen a trans person who wasn't bad as shit.
Yeah. That's period.
Except
But I'm just saying, like, talking about thighs and feet.
Right, right.
And then we got kind of lost.
because we're talking about what was feminine and what isn't feminine.
Right.
And then I think that's
Yeah,
where
it's just kind of like,
yeah.
because then everything just is not feminine or masculine. It just is.
Right.
Feet are not masculine or feminine. They're just
Right.
feet.
Feet are
Thighs.
feet.
I mean, you have a kink. That's it.
Yeah.
I like my woman's thighs. I like my
Right.
woman's feet.
Right.
That's a kink. Boom.
That's fine. What a pod.
What
I
a
love
pod.
It. What a
pod.
day.
So, I hope everything that we said kind of resonates into your brain.
Yes. I hope we didn't go too far off
Yeah,
track
I
there.
don't think we got off track too much.
Yeah.
Again, I want to stay at the end of this pod. Whatever we said, don't go for people.
Take it with a grain of salt
Take
for
it with
sure.
a grain of salt. Okay,
Some
there's
of
a
it
list.
more than others.
Take it with a grain of salt. Do not harass anybody.
Yes.
We love everybody. We're just giving information.
Right.
We don't want any harm towards anybody. We don't want anything to happen to anybody. We love everybody. Take it with a grain of salt. We are not fucking professionals. We are not fucking
Educated
educated
at
at
all.
all.
Not
We-
as educated
I
as
have
we
I
wanna
have
be.
a high school diploma. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
and I start college next week, so
You do start college next
Oh,
week.
yeah, we didn't
and
get into
you
that.
are moving.
and I'm moving. Woo, yeah.
so fucking
starting
congratulations.
off a new leaf. Is that
Starting-
what they say, right?
I think it's like yeah, I think it's starting a new leaf.
Starting a new
What's
leaf,
the
something
what's the
like that.
term? Is it starting a new leaf or is it Joby? Is it starting a new leaf or turning a new leaf?
Turning a new, yeah, there you go. I think it's
turning a
something
new
like that.
leaf. You're turning a new leaf in your life,
Yeah,
and that's very exciting.
yeah. for
Especially you're 20,
sure. What?
21. Oh yeah, you just turned 21 when we
In October.
celebrated.
Yeah. That like on pod. I think
Yeah.
the last time I was here was
Yeah.
my birthday.
It was your birthday, and we celebrated,
Yeah.
and we celebrated your first bar experience.
Right.
So that was pretty cool. I guess it was cool. I was really tipsy whenever I went upstage and did my song. It was horrible. Horrible song. Horrible thing. But it got you to karaoke,
Right.
so
Right.
that's what matters. But, you know, like just watch this, and I hope y'all get something out of it.
And if you made it to end, comment down below. What should they comment? What is
If you've watched to the end, I want y'all to comment
the word vague?
the word vague. Yes.
Comment vague in the
please.
comments if you made it this far into the pod, and thank you for making
What
it
do you
this
think
far.
what do you think the pod should be called? The Vaguest pod? Like Willow.
Like, it's such a misleading title. It's like the vaguest podcast we've ever recorded, and
Yeah.
we're talking about really deep shit.
Really deep shit. I mean,
I
it
think
was
that's the
conundrum.
goal.
Yeah.
You
The
like trick
vaguest-
people. They're like, this podcast is just gonna be chill, and then we talk about. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we
Yeah.
call this the vaguest episode.
So, and also too, if like we've misworded some things,
Yes,
if we've
I'm sure there are
talked
some
about
things
certain
we
things,
didn't exactly say it.
please
how
let
we
us know.
meant it.
I do. I'm down for criticism,
Right,
know?
of course, yeah, and
especially with like the things that
and
I'm a
if
white
I'm wrong,
ginger fuck.
specifically me, because if I'm wrong, that's a little more worse because I'm within the community. So
Well, if you're a
uh,
part of the community, and you know,
yeah.
I
But if I am wrong, do please correct me because
Yeah.
I do want to be right.
I think on this one especially
Yes.
getting because the Moshcast itself, I don't think we've gotten this deep.
Yeah, I think
before.
this is the first time we've gone into this kind of realm of topics and shit.
Yeah. 'Cause
But
we do talk about like serious things like mental health and stuff, but we never like said, "Hey, people are dying,"
right,
and "Hey, people are being discriminated against," and
Right.
That's so it's new. So
and I will end off by saying this: it needs to stop being about politics and about human decency.
period. Thank y'all.
I would
for,
drop the mic, but this is expensive equipment.
Thank y'all for watching the podcast, and we will see you next week. And like always,
Hey, nah, this bitch hard, man.